Hey, everybody. Woohoo! It's Friday. Oh, I could do that last week. Now, that was a funny old thing. Last week, I've got something to declare. I lied last week. I lied to everyone last week. I said I was feeling a bit throaty. Turns out I wasn't feeling just throaty. I actually had COVID. Didn't realise it until Saturday. I was just like, God, I'm not getting better here. This is getting worse and worse. So anyway, turns out I had COVID again. COVID Mark II. It's the second time I've had it. And thank goodness it was nowhere near as bad this time as what it was first time around. In fact, it was kind of not too bad at all. I was probably quite rotten, I reckon, for about 5 days. And then kind of as Wednesday came into it, I was actually feeling not too bad. I was getting better. And today I kind of feel much more chipper. I really do. It's been a strange old week. I don't feel as though I've done much Lego. I have done a little bit. Not that you could ever really tell. But yeah, just so you guys know, tomorrow from 4 p.m. UK time, that's 11 p.m. EST USA time, AM I should say, EST time. They're not in front of us, they're slightly behind us. About 5 hours. Don't tell them that. I'm gonna be building the Jazz Club. I thought it was about time I built this. I got it on January the 1st. I was like, blimey, Greg, build it for the love of God. So I'm gonna be building it tomorrow. And for the first time, I'm gonna be putting it on a Mills plate assembly, which I'm looking forward to doing. And I will be joined by my good friend, Fooling with Bricks, who is out there at the moment. He really is. And I'm going to be joined with Craig as well. They're going to be popping in and just having a chat. So anyway, I'll be kicking off that at 4. Other bits and pieces have I got to talk about? Other than I'm feeling a lot better. And as all of you know, my wife had a bit of major surgery last week as well. So that's why last week was a bit of a funny old week, celebrating 2 years. Actually, for 2 years, I've let myself short there. 3 years of London Calling with number 156. Of course, we had a Kahoot as well. And our good friends, the BrickHeadz, won that, which is why I'm doing the survey tonight, because I got a load of good feedback about the survey, asking if people would like me to do. Well, basically, I'm just asking, do you want me to do a Kahoot based on news and maybe the odd thing that happens on London Calling, doing a Kahoot based on like news? Now, I could do it every month, every 8 weeks, something like that. So I just thought, you know what, just do a survey, ask the people that are going to participate in it if they're interested or not. So anyway, check out that survey, folks. Do the results at the end of the stream. And like I always say, if you guys want to support the channel, there's 2 ways of really doing it. There's kind of 3 if you go down the Zabby route. But if you really want to support the channel, there's 2 ways to do it. Super chat. And I stick your name up there on London Wall, which is a little bit overexposed, but it's kind of there, really, honestly, it is. And then I give you a kind of thanks over the course of the week or so via Instagram. And also, the other way you can help and kind of help with my content, which sounds a bit deep and meaningful, but really, folks, it really does, or just become a bigger part of the LBB family, is to join. And we've got a lot of people in there at the moment, folks, because the lovely Nicole, aka Lady McBrick, actually gifted 10 people last week. So we've got a few more people in there than normal. Now, with that, of course, one of the perks of being a Greater Londoner is that your name gets announced at the end of London Calling. And so you'll see tonight an extra amount of people there as well. Even slightly changed it up a little bit at the ending. You probably won't even notice a few little sound tweaks here and there and a few different visuals. But anyway, all will be revealed in good time. Anyway, I'll tell you what has been revealed in good time. ahead of time, to say the least. It's terrible, and I don't necessarily think it's a good thing for the Lego community, for the Lego hobby in general. To be honest, all these leaks. I mean, it's not just a few leaks this week, folks. It's been a practical, monumental tsunami of leaks this week. Why? I don't really know, i.e. the person behind who made the leaks. All I know is I don't think Lego are necessarily doing a great job preventing these leaks. And isn't there meant to be someone in Lego that actually does all that for us now? Anyway, who knows? But I'll be asking the panel out a little bit later, and I'll be getting them on in just a minute. Now, my good friend out there, Minark, he has given me a super chat. It says LC157. Glad you are feeling better, Greg. I really am. I'm still a little bit throaty from time to time, but the voice is there. It's back. And the energy is as well, which is what I'm really pleased about. Now, what else happens when you guys kindly give me a super chat is this sort of thing goes on. Let's pick a little bit of autopilot.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
Hey, thank you very much for that, Monarch. The voice is definitely back if I can do stuff like that. Anyway, here he is. Gaz, LC167 says the minifig who. So he's giving out some love out there. Let's start at the top, shall we, and work ourselves down. Minifig who's out there. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Chris Chalice is out there as well. He sent me some pictures earlier on. Nicole's out there too. Nicole, good evening to you. Hope you've had a top week. Salixscape, I should say, is out there saying hello there. He's been rather chatty as well in the Discord server. Hope you're enjoying it in there, Salix. What else have we got out there? We've got Mayo. Did somebody say Mayo? We got Salix Bricks again. Who else we got out there? Echo Bricks. Stephen, good evening to you, sir. Lovely to see you. KO's out there too. Who else we got? Scrolling out there. Faith and Misery. Hope everyone is having a great day. Now you're here, my friend. I feel more complete. I really do. Who else is there? I tell you what, can I just say, Minifiku, honestly, I keep thinking, it's someone new, and I don't know that. And then I was like, oh no, Minificu's changed his avatar again. You can change it, like, is it 60th anniversary? 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, so you're going to change it 60 times during the year. Tartar sauce. Did somebody say tartar? That's hilarious. Tartar sauce. In case I'm taking a series of power naps right now. Oh, I tell you, that is funny. Mayo, you take it easy, mate. Is that your friend, tartar sauce? Is that, is that a long-term thing? I don't know. Tell us. Brett Builds is out there. So, Brett, I've seen you for ages, mate. How the hell are you doing? I saw Sluff actually put a comment on somebody's video earlier on today. So that was really nice to see. I haven't heard from her for ages. We've got Bazza out there as well, Fooling with Brick. Good to see you, Bazza. He's going to be with me tomorrow, building the Jazz Club. Which, by the way, folks, in case you're wondering, yes, there will be a jazz playlist playing as well, which I hope you like. Tartar sauce. It says, watch out for the imposter tartar sauce. Here's a saucy little minx. That is hilarious. Brick Adjuster's out there as well. Brick Adjuster, I saw you this week on Cali Brick Click. Good to have you back, mate. I'm going to reach out, actually. I'll see if you ever fancy coming on a London Calling. But anyway, mate, get in touch if you want to. Red Mixed Bricks is out there as well. Hi, Greg. Hi, all. Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you. Don't think he was around last week. We got Wesley Mazankon is out there as well. That's a cool surname. Sounds like a bit of a transformer. How you doing, my pretty little... Oh, that's a nice word, isn't it? That took me by surprise, that one. Anyway, we'll deal with that in just a moment. But Wesley, hope you're having a wonderful day as well. We could just laugh out loud. Thank God it's Friday. It really is, honestly. It's really, I'm really super glad it's Friday. But anyway, like I say, KO King Oldham's got your friend set yet? You bought a friend set? What's going on there? You're going to put him in the castle? Minark, loads of love out there from Lauren. Lauren's going to be in a second, folks. Can't wait to see her. Andy Seston's out there. Says, good evening, all. Everyone, how are we? But what can I say? It's one of those crazy Fridays. It really is. Andy Seston says, glad to see you're feeling better, Greg. Thank you, mate. I really am. He goes, and Opie just says he just had a power cut. He'll be back with us soon, folks. He really will be. I can just see he's dropped out. He goes, sat in darkness. Oh dear. Trevor's videos out there. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all feeling a bit better. Blimey, you lot are well chatty tonight. Keep it up, everyone. Beetlejuice is out there as well. We got this is a hell of a name. This is Cosmic Candy. I love that name. I really do. Kind of rolls off the tongue. It really does. Big TY, he sent me a picture earlier on. There's a few of you sent me pictures. Talk about lastminute.com. Anyway, right at the end of it, Trevor's video says, good evening, everyone. Okay, I think we're there. Hey, Beetlejuice. Okay. Let's bring in my first comrade of the evening, and thank you, Minark, as well for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. Anyway, let's bring him in. He's my good friend Brick Stage Pass, aka Craigster, aka beautiful, lovable, cuddly man. How you doing, mate?
Evening all.
You know what I've been trying to. If I wasn't too ill, I would have done this last week. I would have put out like a little short or a little video on that with you last week when you had all your sort of Care Bear outfit on and you looked like super cuddly. You did look really cute. The only problem is though, I can't get out of my mind that moment. You know, the moment you said you kind of reminded you of that geezer at Bo Selector.
Just needed the glasses, didn't I?
Yeah, you just need the glasses. I need to work on something.
Trevor Baker.
We could make it happen. Is Trevor out there? Is Trevor out there as well?
I have to give him a wave, so I thought I'd do it early.
Oh, it's good. I love a bit of Trevor. Where are you, Trevor? There he is. Hey, everyone. Blimey, Trevor's got some cool sets in this week. I tell you, he's got the original camper van, which is a cool set, and he got another really, really good set in. I can't remember what it was now. But anyway, Trevor, any sign of that Caterham? Because I'll tell you what, folks, I'm going to be going to Bricktastic in a couple of weeks. And if there's one set I really, really want to try and get, it will be the Caterham. Let me know if you get any luck with that, though. Right? He knows someone who's got one. He's kind
Why do I suddenly want fish and chips?
I don't know. Is that me rubbing off on you? Because it's a bit of a Cockney thing, isn't it? Fish and chips.
No, it's a very northern thing. Is fish and chips.
Is it?
Yeah.
I always thought it was a bit of a Cockney thing.
Best fish and chips is up here.
Oh, I don't know, mate. Oh, I don't know. They're down here, down south. I think we do like
down there with the French water.
We do proper fish and chips. We don't put curry. No, you the guys that put curry sauce in it. It's disgusting. Nice. You don't know fish and chips. It's salt and vinegar. That's it. I don't know.
I reckon fish, chips, mushy peas is my favourite. With salt and vinegar, a little bit of lemon, and a spot of tartar sauce.
Oh, a spot of tartar sauce. I do like tartar sauce, especially with fishy fingers.
Scampi.
Yeah, it's scampi. I do like a bit of scampi. I'm surprised we haven't got anyone out there called Scampi, actually. Scampi Bricks or something like that. Sounds nice. Talking to Scampi, I've just seen Ian Brickbods just walked in. We normally see him. He's put the kids down early tonight. But anyway, old Tartar says is out there. He's saying, what's he saying? He goes, I'm the original Tartar. Real capers, no filler.
What?
I've got no idea.
We're being ambushed tonight, aren't we?
Yes, we are being ambushed tonight. People being nice, but swearing at the same time as well. But anyway, my friend, where would you like to go? Where we got somewhere echoey in Kent. We got somewhere in America. We call it Hogwarts. We got somewhere else in Yorkshire. We call it like Chewbacca's lair. We got somewhere down south. Where would you like to go?
What is this though? Mashy peas, large cod and chips with iron and ving. What is that? Mashy peas?
I wouldn't like to have a ving like that. It sounds like this. It sounds like something you need to go to the vets about. That does. More tea, Vicar. Mayo saying, I'm going to court in 2.5 hours. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Are you, Mayo? Don't fall asleep in there, whatever you do.
What the heck is going on in this chat? We've been invaded or what?
There's some same tartar sauces out there. There's bugger off tartar. You've never seen a fishy figure. What's a fishy figure in your life?
What the heck? Let's start banning people in a minute.
I don't know. So
Simon, mod rules.
Simon, it keeps selling fast. Laugh out loud. He's doing well. I'm glad you're having a good month, my friend. Oh, Brick and Brood's out there as well. It says, "Good evening, everyone." Brick and Brood. I'm looking forward to getting. I'm going to get Brick and Brood on at some point as well. Funny enough, he's a really nice guy. Anyway, where would you like to go?
I would like to go to Southampton for cash and carry, please.
Oh, cash and carry. Oh, I like that. Cash and carry.
The new Lego hit show.
Yeah, the new, I like that, cash and carry. Anyway, how can I describe this bloke? Well, put it this way, folks. It's not a bloke. It's a couple, actually. One's hairy, one's less hairy. That's the best way of describing them, I think. All right, I think they are anyway. I'll let you lot out there make up your own minds. Anyway, let's bring them on, shall we? Here's, of course, one's called Ian, one's called Carrie, as in cash and carry, and or carrier bags. I mean, she's worth at least 5p. Do you know what I mean? Let's bring her in, shall we? Is of course the wonderful, fabulous BrickHeadz.
5p.
Yeah, that's how much they are, aren't they? Unless you get a lifelong one.
I think they're like 10p now, aren't they?
No, I think both Tesco's and Sainsbury's, they're 30p a bag.
What?
30p?
Yeah.
I don't shop with bags.
No.
I just carry it all home and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Do you? Oh, yeah. What do you do?
That's why you got to carry.
You got like a stick or something like that, and you just put them on that and carry it on along your shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Totally do that.
Yeah, excellent. Things that people do in Southampton, isn't it? It's only a couple of 100 miles away, folks, but it's like being in another country. It really is.
It's for you don't know where they are.
Well, I know they're just south of London. I mean, they might as well just be in South London for all I know.
Yeah.
But no, I do know where they are because I know I had their address at one time. I sent them a card. Did you ever get it?
I did, yes. It's on the site.
You did get it?
I'm enjoying
Oh,
it.
is it? Okay, enjoying it. Oh, that's nice. No one's ever said they've enjoyed it.
Like, who's this from? And I was like, that's from Greg.
Yeah, is it the debt collectors? Oh no, it's Greg. Okay, that's fair enough.
Right in the bin.
Yeah, there we go. And the straight through the envelope and everything. Anyway, how are you two doing? Anyway, you okay?
Yeah, we've had a bit of a week, but we're doing all right.
Yeah.
We've had a sick chicken.
You've had a sick chicken. Is that one of the kids, or actually is a real chicken?
A real chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, a real chicken. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we thought we were going to lose her today, didn't we? But she perked up overnight, so
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
back at home, so we're all happier.
Okay, well, that's
Yesterday
good.
we
That's
were
good.
sad.
All right, no, that's good. That's good. All right, the chicken's in a good place. Now, talking of good places, where would you like to go? We've got some Aussie bloke in a place called Kent. We've got somewhere in Hogwarts. We've got somewhere else in a place where you get lots of puddings, which is Yorkshire. Where would you like to go?
Well, I thought you were going to take us on holiday. I thought we were getting a free range, but okay, we'll go for
Free range. What is it with you? Everything you do comes back to chickens for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna pick Barbados.
Watch out, Ian. She'll get you eating corn next.
Cruise. Should we go Yorkshire? I like
Let's
puddings.
go Yorkshire.
And also,
I'm gonna go
it
Yorkshire.
brings chaos to the stream.
Yeah.
It does bring chaos to the stream because
Too
it makes
many
my
names.
life hell with all these names. Everyone sounds like Carrie. At least Kerry is distinct. You can't associate that with shopping or anything like that. Kerry, you can. Anyway, let's bring her in, shall we, folks? She was on last week, apparently, according to her. And her name is Kerry, and she runs a fabulous YouTube channel called BrickHeadz.
Hi.
Hello, you.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? Better? You
Yeah.
feeling better?
I'm good, thanks. I was going to say show us your torso. Then that sounds weird. But anyway, no, show us your t-shirt that you got. On.
Oh,
It looks rather
yeah,
wicked.
yeah.
There we go.
It's chewy.
Was it Chewbacca? Back to
Caspar.
yeah, Kashyyyk. Yeah, I like that. Live from the Western thing. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah. Not actually
like
the
that.
rest
Did you-
bottom bit.
I did. Always read the bottom. That's all I say, folks.
Yeah.
Did you just out of curiosity? Did you watch the Bad Batch this week?
I did not. I don't watch cartoons.
You're another one of these. Barry's like that as well.
Yeah,
He
I
had
can't
prob-
watch cartoons.
Barry said to me last week he has problems watching
I
cartoons.
have problems watching cartoons. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I've never seen the Clone Wars. I've had to. read
No
the old
way.
notes. Yeah, I've read up all on the Clone Wars, so I actually know what
Yeah.
goes on, but I can't
Ooh.
watch them. I've tried.
Oh, okay,
I
that's
just
weird
can't
to me.
focus on them. I literally get to the end and think, what just happened?
Okay.
Really strange.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. All right, it's weird. All right, we'll come back to that a little bit later. Where would you like to go? We got.
I would like to go to my
Oh,
fellow
okay.
Hogwarts
we-
one.
You want to go to fellow Hog? Blimey, that's it. It's completely cut out. Talk about don't even give me a chance to get in there,
Sorry,
folks. She's
sorry.
predetermined where she wants to go already. What can I say? Well, these people must be getting a bit happy because there's new sets coming out in
There's a few
2024.
sets coming out, and 2023. Don't forget.
Well, yeah, I know there's
Gringotts.
Gringotts. All right, get over it. But there's potentially a UCS. I call it a UCS. Some people might call it UCS. Some people might call it what is it?
D2C.
D2C, which in case
Direct
anyone
consumer.
wants. direct to consumer. Thank you. She's one step ahead of me tonight, every step. And it's the boroughs as well. But that's an interesting one. But anyway,
What if
potentially.
Gringotts incoming and it's just the boroughs because Gringotts didn't leak?
I think it's
You
amazing,
should-
mate.
should-
Watch
no.
the meltdown.
Could
Look at it,
happen.
look.
Yeah,
Could
no,
happen.
no,
It
it's
could.
not happening.
It could happen.
Well,
A bit like
It's not going to happen.
a bit like a pizza van
It is
coming.
going
It
to
ends up
happen.
being a
Yeah,
removal
The
van.
rumour's wrong. Wasn't it? The
There we
pizza
go.
van.
We love a
The rumours
rumor.
are not
Anyway,
wrong.
how can I describe this wonderful lady? She's Lauren. Her name is Lauren. She comes on here quite a lot often, actually. I'm trying to work out what the BWB stands for in her thing.
Right,
but-
which bit? Bricks.
I know. I was getting there. See, again, why is everyone? Craig's he's had his smart pills tonight. He has. But anyway, maybe she couldn't get it. I mean, it's the same sort of trouble I have. Couldn't fit it all in. I don't know. Just thinking out loud.
That's never up to you.
It works if I fold it in half. What can I say? But anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? She is Lauren. She is bright. She is the witchiest brick in all of the YouTube Lego community. Let's bring her in, shall we? Of course, Lauren. Hello, you.
For that to be true, I need
No.
to start uploading again, which we're working on.
We're working. We're always working on it.
we're always working on it.
Yeah, YouTube is one big fat work in progress. Let's face it, folks. It really
Always.
is. It always is. It always is. Lauren, you're looking lovely tonight. You really, really are.
Thank you. Thank you.
Exactly. Have you had? I'll ask you in a minute if you had. Yeah. What do I think? What's going on here? You haven't actually got anything on your desk other than you got that, or you got bits. Are they
Got
set?
bits.
Is that your
I'm-
backlog?
No, that's my instruction booklet, magazine rack.
Oh, I
I've
saw
decided
that.
to- Yeah.
You put that, posted it on Monday, I think it was.
I saw that and I couldn't resist because I'm an instruction booklet girl.
Really?
You
Oh.
leave the boxes, keep the instructions. I don't really
Yeah.
mind. I understand the obsession of people that keep the boxes because
Yeah.
I'm this girl.
Yeah.
So I get it, but I'm just not
Mhm.
her. But I am this
Uh-huh.
girl.
But
So
you like an instruction booklet?
I can't throw them away.
Wow.
I always think that I'll come back to them. I
Why
don't.
is that?
Except the really old ones. The really old ones are fun because they
Yeah.
have these crazy alt builds that,
Oh, okay.
let's build a siege
builds.
tower out of the old Hogwarts
Going
Express.
back a
and-
bit there, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Alt
why
builds.
not?
The last time I saw an alt build, I was doing a create a 3-in-1 set. But yeah, I haven't seen one of those for ages.
that are
Anyway.
officially rendered like in the actual Lego instructions. I think it's just cool.
Those are the days, the good old days, folks. The good old days before we had Lego leaking left, right, and centre. I feel like I know what's coming in 2024 already. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but hold on a minute. Hold the fort here. What's she eating over here? What's going on over here? What are you eating? What was that? What was that? Oh my God, sticks. All right.
Yeah,
Did you
right.
get them on
Sorry,
special
vinegar
offer?
sticks. They're good. Anyone want one?
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's
Are
have
they
a count.
veggie sticks? Are they the vegan veggie sticks?
All right. We'll have a
Well,
look
like
later.
Oh,
Vegan.
different.
Vegan?
Sticks.
That'd be-
things.
Okay.
Good.
All right. We'll see how many's left at the end of the stream, shall we? All right. Fair enough.
No.
Are you allowed? Is he Ian allowed to? Oh, he's got his own one.
Ah!
75.
How much were they?
Yeah. It's down south now, mate. That's the thing. Down south.
Whiz, that's 10p up here.
Exactly. Yeah. You would have got 10 of those. Oh, hold on. Kerry's doing a set. Well, anyway, we'll come back to you in a minute, Kerry, I should say.
Sorry, I
I'm
was
just-
flashing for a
every
minute
time I
because-
just say Kerry, can you both just look this way, please? Anyway, this is, before we get to Matt, Opie's meant to be coming on, folks. He was there in the green room, he was chatting away. He's got the beard and everything with him tonight. But he's had a power cut.
Uh-oh.
This is the thing. But anyway, let's say hello to a few people that have just come in the chat. We've got KO. He's out there. He says pizza. Where? That is a good question, my friend. Where
Been
is the
removed. Get it?
pizza? Yes. That is worth a super chat.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Here we go. Money talk.
But not enough to buy a pizza with. What can I say? Thank you very much, kindly, KO. Really appreciate that. Brickaboots out. This is a little old lady. Yeah, still room for you. Greetings, says Titanium J. Good to see you, dude. Hope you've had a wonderful week. Are you still at college? Is it still a thing for you, or you on a break? A Mega Man. He goes boasting a bit, Greg. Well, what can I say? I mean, just a tad. Oh, Opie says he says not looking good. National Grid estimated 9:15 to get the power back on. Blimey, does nothing work outside of London in this place? Just say. where can we go next? We've got someone out there goes by the name of Cabbage Face. Has been a member, a Greater Londoner member, by the way, folks, for 8 months. It says pizza is posh toast. So we was having a chat about that on Discord because I described pizza today as being nothing more than a very round, flat bruschetta. Just throwing it out there. Anyway, let's get a little bit more through the chat. If you think about it, folks, it's real. Honestly, he goes. I'm out of college now. I've graduated. Of course you have. You mentioned it a few weeks ago. Just got my diploma in the mail today. Oh, well done, mate. Phenomenal what you get in the post these days, isn't it? Anyway, hope you had a wonderful time. I hope it arrived in good shape as well. Not like some of these Lego sets. Food with Bricks, aka Bazza. Don't forget you're joining me tomorrow, folks. Pizza is a chessie and tomato sandwich. I suppose it is if you fold it over, but then actually, if you fold a pizza over, it becomes something else as well. I can't remember the name of. A what?
Calzone.
A calzone. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, that is it. It's weird, isn't it? You just fold the pizza over, it becomes something different. It's like there's no molecular structure change in it or anything like that. They just call it something else. There's bloody Italians, eh? They're clever a lot, no? They really are. Anyway, I was just about to bring someone else in, and he's disappeared. He's probably had a power cut as well. Anyway, let's see if he comes in a minute. We'll get into it. Oh, there we go. He's reconnecting. He's looking better. If he gives me a thumbs up, I'll know that he's ready to come in. Oh, he's giving us a thumbs up. Anyway, we're talking of cheesy calzones and pizzas and stuff like that tonight. Our good mate Matt Elder might actually be rustling up something for us. He might be cooking up something for us because tonight, folks, he's in the kitchen. Let's bring him in, shall we? He's an artiste. He's one of those. He really is. He's an entrepreneur. He's an investor. He's an artiste. What can I say? Is there nothing this man can't do? We'll find out tonight if he can cook an omelette, shall we? Anyway, let's bring him in. He's, of course, Matt the Elder. Hello, mate.
Hello. G'day. How are we all going?
All right. How you doing?
Yeah, good. So I don't know, maybe because I've been in the green room and like it was fine, but what, could you not see me there? Anyhow, whatever.
He just disappeared. He disappeared, and he just came straight back in again. Honestly, when I said give us a thumbs up, you'd been there about 5 seconds.
Okay. No, that's bizarre because I've been like hearing all the conversations and seeing everyone pop in. So
I don't know. He just got straight in. I was like, oh, he's gone, and then he came back again, which is cool. Opie's got a power cut, so hopefully he'll be back about 9:15. And Scotty, by the way, folks, Scotty's not late. He just works very late on a Friday at the moment. So there we go. So anyway, on that bombshell, Opie, try and get back in soon. Oh, we've got Burko Bricks out there as well. What's he saying? Burko Bricks is saying, say cheese again, Greg. Cheese. And we've got Polar Bricks out there as well. It's going, hello. Good to see you, dude. Matt Pierre Morgan Elder. Oh, blimey, there we go. Matt Pierre Morgan. Elder. Say you look like, is that Pierce Morgan, is he meant to be saying?
I think so. Obviously, I've drawn his nose one time too many, and he's really taking it out. Getting straight in today.
You do. Yeah, you do funny. You do his nose. You've certainly got a caricature of his nose. His nose is like an element in itself. It really is. So, are you actually drawing tonight, Matt? Or are you actually cooking something for us?
No, I'm actually doing the grand piano. I mean, we can get to it in a little bit, but
you're the only person I know who's bought that. Let's have a look.
No, I haven't bought it.
You nicked it.
Long story short, Lego got in contact and was like, "Do you want to build something for us?" And it's like, "Yeah, sure." So like, well, here's some
Lego got in touch with you and said, "You want to build the grand piano?"
Yeah, grand piano, the jazz quartet, chess set, and some dinosaurs. So,
really? Are you're not in land though, are you?
No. This is I think this is just a hangover from the House of Dots days. I'm just one of the people on their grid, so it's like when they need stuff done, it's like we need you to do this, and we need it early next week. And it's like that's nice. There's no trains running tomorrow because they talked to me yesterday. Yeah. If you want me to come in, I need to do it today. So I was in the offices yesterday and picking up the stuff.
Oh, man, that's really good. I had no idea that you did stuff like that. Is that why you're kind of back now doing your live stream again?
No, it was just independent of that. It just happens every once in a while. So, it's a sort of set switch. Sorry?
They don't want you to promote it or anything?
No. This is for they're doing some sort of promotion next week, and they just need the stuff done. And sometimes when they're in a bit of a crunch and they need people to build stuff, they reach out. So
okay. Is that because you're part of the London Eightfolds as well? Because I know they sometimes do stuff. Yeah. Okay. All right. Is it? Okay. Pays to be on Slack a little bit more often. I only
allowed to keep it.
Yeah, probably. Actually, I don't know. Actually, have you? Because are they going to use it to actually kind of display it somewhere, Matt?
They haven't told us too much about it. I probably can't say too much, but yeah, they're going to use it in some way, shape, or form. And apparently, it's sort of like we may give you pieces back. It's like okay, sure. So,
pieces
whatever.
back, aren't they? Okay, fair enough.
Job test.
Yeah, that's brilliant. No, nice one, Matt. Honestly, anything to get good look. You're going to try and do a review on them as well before you.
No, I'm just not going to get time. It's to try to get everything done over the weekend and then everything else. And most of the sets, they're old anyhow. So, but it's good to be able to build them. But yeah, like you, it's like in terms of paying £350 for a grand piano, there's like so many other sets in front of it. Like
yeah. But it's interesting. But I'm a bit like you. I would really like the opportunity to actually build it, but I don't necessarily want to pay for it. Do you know what I mean? Is that a strange thing to sort of think? But it's like the jazz quartet. I actually really want to build that, especially at the moment. I'm getting through the seasons. I'm on season 3 now, halfway through season 3 of Australian Lego Masters, and like if there's a few things that you need if you ever go on Lego Masters, and I'm well up for that. And that is the ability to build figures, and obviously the jazz quartet is made up of those sort of figures, and it's like, well, yeah, it'd be a brilliant one to learn. I don't know, maybe I'll buy it and just get me and the missus to build it or something like that. It could be quite fun. But yeah, no, nice one, Matt. Honestly, that's great. And also as well, I want to say as well, you did that one for the that company, what they call I'm going to say Fun Hole, as in whole WHOLE.
Yeah, that one.
I know it's Kerry looked up as soon as I said that. She was waiting for me to be rude. And Kerry looked up as well. That's the rude side. That is over there. But yeah, I've noticed since you did it, and you were by far the first, you were like weeks and months ahead of people. There's loads of other people that have started doing that one now as a review and things like that.
Yeah, they're doing some really interesting stuff. So it's all original. It's not like some sort of close off knockoff, and it's just nice to see taking a very different stab at building things. So
yeah. Okay, that's good. It's good, and there are, and Kobe seems to be knocking it out of the park at the moment as well, with some of the stuff that they're doing. So interesting stuff. We'll get Cabbage back on again in the next couple of weeks or so. So we'll definitely be doing a Kobe corner with him. KO, who's out there as well, says he's been a member for 12 months. Great Londoner. It's been a year being a member of the Fun family. Yeah, honestly, dude, great to have you. Honestly, 12 months. I can't believe I've been doing it for 12 months. Unreal. But yeah, we got someone called I love the avatar. Danglin Wang says, "Hello, chat. Sorry, I've not been around much. I get a new camera phone, and I don't know how to work." And but yeah, well done, mate. Honestly, it looks like that scene out of what did it used to be called? I was going to go call it the Gran Turismo, but of course it was back in the day. It was Top Gear when one of the presenters went on. What was the name of that fast car? It's got no windscreen on it. It's like ridiculously fast car. I think in Nitro.
The Aerial Atom.
That's the one. Yeah, Jeremy Clarkson was on it, and his face basically turned inside out.
It looks more like the guy out of Big Trouble in Little China when he blows up.
I don't know. I've seen that film for quite a while. What? Yeah, I haven't seen it. Big Trouble in Little China. That was with what's his face? The
Patrick.
Yeah, was it Patrick Swayze?
Was it Patrick Swayze? I think it was.
No,
sorry.
No,
Kurt Russell.
That's the one. That's the one.
I'm sorry.
This is one of those gets them mixed up. Oh, don't worry, Lauren. Welcome to my world. Anyway, they're starting the corner. We've had bombshell upon bombshell for Matt tonight. So let's go to the bottom right hand corner. Kerry, aka
Hi.
forward, or was that Kerry / Brickapix?
Just call me Keza, and then you can't get it.
Keza.
Keza.
Keza. All right, Keza. I like that. Keza. Well, there we go. So, what's he saying? So, Cabbage is saying, from Keza to Cabbage, he says, looking forward to Kobe Corner. So much to talk about that choo-choo. Yeah, I've got to admit, that train looks good. Couldn't believe that's a real thing.
Don't nick my news.
Oh, hold on. Well, that's Kobe. It's not Lego.
My news.
Oh, okay. All right. His news. I think the track's fit. Anyway, let's first of all, let's go around the panel and let's just see how everyone's doing on this this warm evening in England. It really is. I mean, the firm I work for, we've got offices in Dallas. They keep closing the office in Dallas of all places because it's cold. It's really cold out there. Exactly. So I said, Dallas, you're having a laugh, isn't you? It's always warm out there, but no, it is actually quite cold. But anyway, on that note, somewhere that's normally quite cold, especially in the UK, is a place called Yorkshire, famous for terriers and puddings and Lego YouTubers, apparently. A bit like you, Kerry. So tell us, Kerry, how's your week been?
It's been great, actually. Yeah, I'm currently just breaking down some Lego sets that I might be taking to Mr. Trevor Baker. So that I was showing Minifigure asked me what I was building, so I was just pulling that up to show him what I was building. So
that is a great set. Shows it off a little bit.
There we go. It's been on display since I bought it, so I'm just taking it down now because I'm going to sell it.
You're going to take? Oh no! You're going to sell it with the figures as well?
Yep. There's one.
I mean, that's worth hundreds, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, great set. That comes with Krennic, obviously, because it's Krennic's shuttle.
Yeah, and the cape, Krennic and his cape.
That's a good set. I got one of those box still as well. I bought it for 30 quid on the marketplace. 30 quid, yeah, it was cheap when I bought it. But I just thought to myself, that's actually going to do well, that set. Oh, nice one, Trevor. Nice one, Trevor. Nice one, mate. It was a song, wasn't it, back in the day? Simon says, last time I was in Dallas, they just had an ice storm.
Yeah, they've had an ice storm at the minute as well. I've been watching another YouTuber, and they've had like freezing rain. And he's on a farm, and he's had to put all his animals inside because it's so cold.
It's really cold. What's all that about? Tell us. BrickHeadz, he says that's a great set. It really is. I love that set. And next to the scythe, that set, it just looks brilliant. It really does. Trevor's obviously very lucky that you're going to sell some sets back to him.
If the price is right, you know.
If the price is right, there we go. Get haggling, Trevor. So anyway, what else you been up to this week then, other than taking apart Lego sets?
I've been spending some time with the mother because you have to, and I've just been working. So I've got today and tomorrow off. So I'm going to go do some geocaching tomorrow. But yeah, I went live on Tuesday.
Can you explain to people what that is again? Geocaching. So it's nothing to do with actually money, is it?
No. So basically, you use billion-dollar military satellites to find Tupperware in the woods.
Ooh, got a few of those flying around America at the moment from China, haven't they?
No, it's not those satellites. It's the old satellites, the original ones that turned on the GPS button. So in I think it was 2002, they flipped the switch so that the GPS that you used went from like 60 meters down to 2 meters, so you could pinpoint something, and then people basically went out and hid things to see if somebody else could follow it via GPS and find it. And it started out. That's the way it started. It started in Seattle, I believe.
Did it? Yeah. Okay. All right. And I saw some pictures of you doing it last week.
Oh God.
It's a bit of a hobby for you, and you look. Don't mind me saying, but you look really dirty when you're doing that. It was
ridiculous. I stood in muck that pretty much went up to my knees. My boots were ruined. Actually, no, they're not ruined because I cleaned them now. But yeah, it was mess, and it was clay as well. So I left my boots to dry off so I could knock the mud off, and it wasn't mud; it was clay, so it just stuck.
It just stuck to it.
Yeah.
Blimey. Oh.
We had fun though.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. Well done on that. So yeah, that's what you've been up to. So you're going to be doing that this weekend. You're going to be building any sets this weekend or anything like that? Or are you getting ready for Bricktastic?
After I've broken this down, I'm going to build the second part of this one.
Oh, let's have a look at that. I've got no idea what I'm looking at there. That looks like one of those parade ones.
I built the first part on my stream. I'm going to build the second part today.
Yep,
And
yep,
then
bunny,
next
bunny,
week
yep,
I'll
yep.
be building. It's a rabbit, yes. And he goes, there we go. Oh, I can't get
What's
to
that?
move. Put your music from down.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's a play feature.
Kind of move him in the like, there we go.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Off stream. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to build the second part today, and then I'm going to build the third part on my stream on Monday.
Okay. All right. No, nice one. And when are you streaming? When your next stream? Just so we know.
This week it will be. Oh no, it'll be Tuesday this week. Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday. All right. Tuesday this
And then
week.
the following week it'll be Monday because Tuesday is Valentine's Day, and of course I'm a restaurant manager, so busy day for us.
So yeah. So you're going to be putting your prices up by 50% on that night, are you?
No, we don't do that.
Oh, you don't do that. Very good. I like that. Good stuff. Andrew out there says it's a weather balloon. I think that's what the Chinese said. It was a weather balloon. Americans seem to think it might be something a bit different to that. But yeah, funny that the Chinese would say it was a weather balloon, isn't it? There we go. And fair enough. I suppose it depends what data they find in it. I'm surprised it wasn't shot down by a couple of F-14s or something like that. Just kind of bungled into their airspace. Anyway, Lauren, BWB. Is this going to be a new chapter and a new name conversion for you?
I think this was just. I legitimately think it was a holdover from me joining another live stream, and this is what I was on that. So I'm like, yes, that's where it was. I just forgot to change it back. It's fine, BWB. It's not like I'm active right now or anything, but Brightest Witch Bricks, it's there. It's just a mouthful. BWB.
Well, yeah, Brightest Witch Bricks is a bit of a mouthful. What is Brightest Witch? Where does that come from? Is this? Did you think, I like Harry Potter?
Oh man, the amount of time I spent thinking of a screen name because I didn't want to. I tried to do something with pharmacies, and so I'm a pharmacist, but then I was too into Harry Potter, so I really wanted to do a Harry Potter plus Lego name.
Yeah.
And I came up with so many, but Brightest Witch Bricks just flew off the tongue, and I just really liked it. So I stuck with that, even though Bricks is a part of everyone's name. I'm just like, you know what? I'm going with it. Who cares? I'll be one in the masses. Yeah, sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's a cool name. It really is, and it kind of tells you a little bit about who you are as well and things like that, which is kind of cool. So what's happening today with you? Because you got your candle, got your Yankee candle lit. I think it's a Yankee candle anyway. You're American, so I'm presuming it is.
Actually, I think this one's Bath and Body Works.
Was it
Bath and Body Works? It's probably the one to rival. I don't know. They probably rival Yankee Candle in their haul, ability, and the amount and the stan culture of the fan culture of the Yankee Candle versus
I like it.
Bath and Body Works candles. So
yeah,
but,
okay. Interesting things you know.
It's been on all right. One of my last shifts going into this week off kind of threw me for a loop, but good things have happened. One of my cats got an interesting bill of health. Something's popped up, so I'm going to be watching that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, but other good things have happened. I've been catching up on some movies since I'm going to be deleting Netflix because of their new share. It's an American thing, I'm sure. I mean,
oh no, we got it over here. Apparently, I'm on some sort of Premier account now. I've got no idea why. I haven't asked for that.
Well, right, and so they're trying to up their prices to make up for the people they're going to lose because of this whole password sharing ordeal. So if they don't backtrack on the password sharing, I'm out because I've been paying for my entire family's this whole time, and it's been really nice. And I haven't mind paying for my entire family's because they've done so much for me. But now it's just you have to log on to the home IP address, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, it's a bit cheeky that they're allowed to even know what your IP address is.
It's insane. It's so silly. And they're going to lose so many people, but I digress. Regardless, I watched Glass Onion, loved it. That was a lot of fun. And then I caught up on the menu the other night with HBO Max. So that's been nice. I finally I've been avoiding movies for a while, so I finally was in a good place mentally.
I like Glass Onion as well.
Yeah,
I thought Glass Onion was a very, very good film.
I mean, it was just fun. I just like
Yeah.
have fun during movies, and I'm like, I just having a good time. So it was nice. I listened to Callie Brickleg today with Dom Cool Guy from TikTok. So that was not just catching up with a little bit of everybody.
Yeah,
And still I'm just taking notes and brainstorming all my ideas trying to get motivated. Watching a lot of inspirational YouTubers and stuff like that I really enjoy watching.
I wonder why my stats have been going up. It must be no one watching.
You know it.
You know it, absolutely. It's the thing, folks. You know it.
It should tell you. We should get a readout of like who has watched your channel.
Everyone who watches my channel
weird,
says,
but it would be hilarious.
I know, but everyone who watches my channel, it says, oh, other people that watch your channel also watch Jang, M&R. And it's all the people that I know, and sort of, to a point anyway, associated with, which is kind of cool. Baz is out there. He says F14. It's not 986. Is F14 not a thing anymore? I think it was. Okay, we'll say Spitfires then, shall we? That's quite modern, isn't it? All right, that's Lauren BWB for short. Just out of curiosity, show us your stationery. What are you writing on? Is it
this is like a large. It's an off-brand moleskin. It is ruled. This is how my brain works.
She's doing a mind map. All right, then. I like my map.
All of my ideas, these YouTube fame ideas, just waiting to happen. Just like Tex Chicago block.
I honestly, I do the same thing. Look, this is tonight's. This is everything we're doing tonight, folks.
Look at this.
You want to see what we're doing tonight? That's what we're doing tonight. That is it. That is everything there, folks, that we're doing tonight.
I like it. I like it.
There we go. Take a screen grab of it. You might even see your name on there. Right, okie dokie. So anyway, let's go back over to Matt and see how he's getting on, because he's building stuff for Lego at the moment. He really is. I don't know, Lego, they just let anyone build their stuff these days. Anyway, Matt, how you getting on with the grand piano?
Yeah, I'm starting to get to the really repetitive bit of doing like all the keys. Let's see now. I've done, I think, 2/3 of them. So it's like, just.
Let's have a look. Let's make it look bigger. We got breaking news, folks. Go on, Matt.
So, and it's really clever the way that they've sort of done it, because they've just got a couple of curved pieces here, and it just sort of rocks backwards and forwards off those. And that's the thing with the set so far. I'm only halfway through it, or a bit over, and it's just really, really clever techniques that they've done with it, the way they've done the snot, and it's really thick and big and chunky, which I think it's always the sort of way.
Are you bragging again, Matt?
Well, I don't like to, but anyhow, you always pick up on these things. And yeah, I think like a lot of stuff, you see the original promo pieces and things like that, and then you actually see them in real life. And it's like, that's actually a lot bigger than what I thought it was. Yeah. And hopefully, if I can get far enough into it, I might be able to play a little bit of music.
Oh, that didn't sound good. What was that, Matt?
It's probably just a piece.
It's just a bag. It's just a bag. Okay, it's just a bag.
Yeah,
That's okay.
nothing to worry about.
Don't worry about it. Lego won't notice it. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. All right, that's good. So they've just. I've just sent a couple of you the details. Let me just see if I can send one to Carrie. I just sent it to Carrie actually. The image of the promo that's going to be coming out. Oh, there we go. Who's that? Oh, there she's back again. She popped out and popped back in again. You see, that's exactly what happened to Matt earlier on. Let me just stick her over there, otherwise I'll get all confused. And Matt needs to go over here. There we go. I'll get all confused otherwise. Putting all the troublemakers are over on the right-hand side. Yeah, so it has been announced. I don't know if it's announced or it's a leak. It's probably a leak, folks, especially after this week, that we will not be getting a pizza van. I sent it to you as well, Craig. But we are. Oh, you seen it? What do you think of it? I think it looks all right.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it as well.
It's a better reason for buying the modular than the other promos.
Yeah, I think it looks good, folks. I'm not sure if we can show the pictures. Probably not.
It's on Promo Bricks. It doesn't have a watermark on it, but regardless, you can just go to Promo Bricks' Insta, and they posted it, like the actual box art.
It's a decent truck. It's a decent truck, folks. It's a decent looking removal truck. And so this is I'm not quite sure. if this is going to be it is certainly a gift we purchased, but I don't know if you just have to buy a modular to get it or something like that. Matt, I just sent it to you as well.
I think BrickHeadz was saying like $160 spend on his video.
That's not bad. And it's a similar size to the one that came out for the Lego store. If you went to a new Lego store opening, you get it.
Rub it in, Greg.
I know. Sorry, what can I say? Got a new one opening up apparently in the next few months. So looking forward to that.
Never know. Okay. Like Lauren, he's taken us all with him, so he'll buy you places.
Yeah, so people keep the same. Yeah, I'm not even going myself yet. Give us a chance. Anyway, so someone I just want to say thank you to as well. It's Trevor's Videos has given us £8.99 in solid sterling magic. He really has. And on that note, Trevor, detach cable.
Detach cable. Cable detached.
And as I was doing that, I was just trying to send Kerry that picture. I can't. Sorry, Kerry. Did you, Lauren? Do you mind sending that to Kerry for us, please? Thank you. So she could see the lorry then. I was all fingers and thumbs. What can I say, folks? Trevor, thank you so much for that. I think Trevor came out of a video this week as well, a stop motion video. Let's know how you get on with that, Trevor. But yeah, welcome to the YouTube grind, my friend. Now, we've got over 60 people watching the stream at the moment. We've got 34 thumbs up. Do us a favor, if at least half of you out there gave me a thumbs up, we'll get to 50 tonight. I want to get to 50. Come on, let's get to nifty 50. You know it makes sense. Trevor Baker says, every time I hear Trevor, I think he's talking to me. Laugh out loud. Or old lady, as the case may be. KO says, picture leak. I can see why the leaker thought it was a pizza van due to color coded to pizza. Really?
What?
Is there such thing as color coded pizzas?
I'm looking at it again.
Yeah, let me have a look. Do we think it's a really good design though? It's very sort of.
It's not a pizza van; it's a removable.
No,
yeah.
That's like the cargo badge.
If the box was a lot flatter, it would have been all right. There's a piano there as well. I like that.
It looks nothing like a pizza van.
No,
it's like a painting and a jukebox and a little piano.
I tell you what, I reckon that's a printed piece on the side as well. I like that. Removal company. There we go. That'd be a good little modular to set up, wouldn't it? It really would.
I hate it when that happens as well. You know, when you move a cabinet and the drawers fly open.
Honestly,
time.
It's nice. It was a trick to that actually. I just used to put tape over the front of it. That was all.
So you don't think they're going to make this one like the Taxi? Did they get enough backlash from the Taxi to make it more available?
I think
and not just have to buy.
Unconfirmed is the official.
Right. Like I don't
think
could
be either or.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I want to know.
We've got two Trevors out there. We've got two Trevors. We've got a Carrie. We've got a Kerry. We've got a Lauren. And we did have a Liam earlier on as well.
Right, where did Liam go?
I don't know. He seriously had a power cut. And
I get that as well, Cabbage, when that happens to me. It happens all the time.
But apparently his whole estate's down on power at the minute. So, all right, mate, well, come in if you can. You know how it goes. These things do happen. I was going to talk to him as well tonight about he started off a new podcast as well. Nerd Juice, which is quite good fun. Yeah, Nerd Juice. It's nice, isn't it? It's like, Sounds like, again, it's like, I wonder, what would you rather have, Nerd Juice or tartare sauce?
I don't want that milkshake now, thanks.
Come on, folks. We're up to 40. Come on. Let's do another 10. Let's do this. Also, as well, let's have a look at the survey, see how that's going. And like I always say, folks, I say this at least 3 or 4 times during the stream. Please do check out everybody who's in the stream tonight. You'll find all their details down in the description below. And check us out on YouTube. Check them out on Instagram. And I can press on this survey if only I could get my fingers to work. So the question to everybody is, last week's Kahoot was fun. It really was, especially if you're a brick bod. Would you like to see more of them every, say, 4 to 8 weeks on London Calling? Yes, 62%. No, 17%. Undecided, 21%. That's quite high. That's quite good at the moment. I'm liking that. And it'll all be based on the news, folks. And maybe the odd thing that happens on London Calling as well. Who knows? What else we got going on there? Oh, what's this? It goes, what's this fancy new badge? And does it mean I get access to Discord? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you do. You've got access there. You could do all sorts of funny things now, Tech. You could do stuff like, let me throw some of this into the chat. You got access to do things like.
You let him in.
Boom. Nicole, what it? Nicole gifted 10 people last week.
Let me just find out to ban him on Discord before he comes in.
That's so mean.
Oh, you want to get the eye candy on? You never know. You might get people like Lauren and people like that. You know,
it's the hair. It really is.
Ban him.
He's even stopped wearing his hat.
What can I say? Thank you. Oh, we've got Stud Sidious is there. Stud, I've been thinking about you all this week because, firstly, you've been hanging around with a couple of BrickHeadz, which, by the way, folks, their emergency one that they did this week made me laugh. It was good. I've been listening to this podcast this week, and there's a guy in it he's a dead ringer for your voice. He really is. And I can't help but think about you every time I hear him talk in this podcast, which is awesome. It really is, because you've got a very good, cool, distinctive voice. You really have. That's nice. Anyway, and Stud, I need to speak to you as well about something in particular. So I'll drop you a message over the course of the weekend. The BrickHeadz in the chat says, yes, it does at Tech Productions. Come join the chaos. It is pretty good fun in there, actually. Simon is saying, hey, Tech. But Baz is on it. He's banning him. Baz is scurrying for the keyboard.
That's us moving to the some assembly required Discord, Bazza.
Baz is going. He goes. Thanks, Stud. Cabbage is. Hey, you guys. Sorry. Also, as well, Tech. Did you manage to get tickets to go to the Bricktastic? Because that's happening in a few weeks. It's not long now.
Don't remind me.
I know. Well, actually, before we come to the Brick Bods, let's ask you, Brick Stage Pass. How have you been this last week in the wobbly world of Lego? Because you've done a lot of stuff on your castle, that's for sure.
Yeah, now I'm doing all the rest of the stuff on it.
What? Tell us what you're doing on it, man.
I need to open it somehow. I'm just trying to work out how to display it, basically. So
okay. And are you doing this as a collaboration with anyone else, or is this kind of your thing?
No, I don't work with people. I don't even like people.
I've always thought you was a people person. But it wasn't until I got to know you, anyway. Tell us a little bit about it, and can we see anything? Can we have a little preview of it beforehand?
No.
Oh, you're not allowed.
There's a bit of it there that you can kind of.
There you
see.
go. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? So you're taking.
I've nabbed the blacksmith, and ripped it apart, and shortened it,
on it,
rammed it on.
Oh, hello. It looks good, man. You've got a bit of an art. Is that an army you got going on in the background there?
Yeah, it's just the Black Falcons. Yeah, they're all ready to go in here when it's done.
Can you show us them? They look good.
Got a few.
Oh, come on, stretch. What's an army? It's a squad.
Look.
Or shy when you need him.
Look at that. I can't imagine what Barry's doing at the moment watching this.
I'd like to retain my marriage. I don't want as many as him.
You know, after he was on last time,
this is what we call an army, Shy.
He's building an army of skeleton soldiers.
Who's that?
Shy.
Shy. Is he really? Okay, yeah. That took me about 10 seconds to plant that in his head. I did. I'll have to do a short on that, just the one YouTuber to another sort of thing. But I got to be honest, I've bought a few as well. Barry's probably at home going like this.
Everyone has his ideas.
That is definitely Barry's idea. It's just it's a good cheap way of doing a sort of villain army, isn't it? I think. It's a treat.
Because the Halloween, you know that how sometimes you get those little bags, the gift with purchases. The one from Halloween has 6 of them in it.
6 of them in it, yeah, it does, which is pretty amazing. I actually looked at, is it cheaper to buy that set, the gift with purchase set, or buy the 6 minifigures, the skeleton minifigures? And it turns out, no, it's not. The skeleton minifigures, they're reasonably cheap. You can pick them up on a good price, about 80p. You can, which is pretty awesome. It really is. Yeah. Are you ever thought about doing a skeleton army before, Lauren? Because that kind of works with Harry Potter, doesn't it?
I have a Dementor army that I have secretly been building. in the
No
backlog.
way. Stop the press. Tell us a little bit about that then.
What do you mean? There's a figure and you buy a lot of them. You just keep buying
Yeah,
more
but
of
what is
them
an
and then
army?
you buy more of them. That is how you army build.
But what is an army? How many is an army? Like a
That's a
base plate
good
squad?
question. You know, I think Shy and the Bricking Brad.
Yeah, someone else. They're going to be chatting about that tonight.
They're
'cause
going
I've
to be
seen them in
chatting
their
about
t-shirt.
that. I think like tonight, right? Or was it last night? I can't
No,
remember.
It's
But-
tonight.
Good night, Trevor.
Okay, it's tonight. So you know what? They're going to answer the questions. Is it crazy? But you can army build anything if you want to. I'm just here to support that. But
Yeah.
no, I have large numbers of them. Let's just say that. I can't
Large
out myself.
numbers
This is
of it.
a
Oh,
pride.
look at that. That
You were
sounds
going to do a construction army once. You just stopped doing that.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that, and you said that's a terrible idea, so I didn't bother.
Well, because you were going to do half Indian, half police, half construction worker, and I knew where that was going.
Oh, okay. Well, I just thought I'd do it. You know, I thought it'd be fun. It was, you know,
Army building is fun. There's just something about having a single figure or a single piece.
And loads of them.
And loads of them.
craziness,
It is just this weirdly satisfying thing for sure.
it's a nutty thing to do. Why do we do it? I don't know.
Looks better in a battle on a display than it does just sat in your
Yeah,
house.
but skeletons are just a good all-round. Like you just change the head on it or something like that. Put some sort of daft head on it. I think it's gonna be funny to do. And I'll tell you what they look good with as well, Craig and Lauren. You might agree with me. I don't know. It might be a good idea in some people. But you know the what's the name of that orc? Isn't it that orc in the latest CMF series? He's got that great big
Horde.
sword. Yeah. He's got that great big sword. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Loads of
Yeah,
good
it's like
stuff.
weapons, all kinds of like hats.
That's
And
yeah.
it can double as like that skeleton army in like Lord of the Rings.
Lightsabers. I don't know.
Just black
So many
skeletons.
uses, man.
What's a back skeleton?
Black skeletons.
Black.
Oh, black skeletons. What's it back?
Yeah, try getting an
I
army
didn't
of
know
them. That'll cost you some money.
Is that quite rare? Blimey, I didn't know that.
There's some
Tech says he's going he's going for the day on Saturday. Yeah, I am as well. Tech, I'm going to be there.
Not
this
you and all. Jeez.
Yeah, Tech's going to come up there as well. Tech, we should take him from both sides or something like that.
Sounds fun. A sandwich from Greg and Tech. Nice.
Yeah, Tech, you take the legs, I take the arms.
Ian, how much do you charge for bouncing?
Do you want to be bound?
Yeah, that's quite a specialist thing that I offer.
Oh, is it now? There we go. Do you practice on carry for that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Again.
Carrie's like, don't answer that. She really is. What can I say? But yeah. So anyway, enough about Craig. He's had a phenomenal week. He has. He's full of beans and everything, which is lovely. So BrickHeadz, then, how have you been this week in the wibbly wobbly world of Lego?
Well, Ian's literally just turned to me and he went, I assume you put the lug bulk order in, which was due today. And I looked at him and was like, why would you assume that? And so we've missed lug bulk, so we're kind of a bit gutted right now. We literally just realised.
Yeah,
Well, have you messaged him?
Not yet, because we've been at the vet with the chicken.
Message them, say you do it tomorrow. It's the ordering things up until the end of bloody March. I don't know why they're all rushing to get it in. They all think the sooner they get it in, the sooner it comes, and it never ever works like that. It's a myth. It's an absolute. All the Americans have already got them all in, and they're going, "Oh, I'm number 699, and I'm 700, and I'm that." They're going, "You still ain't getting it till September next year."
Ours hasn't even been sent out yet.
What?
Our choices haven't even been sent out yet.
Oh, you mean the actual final 85?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
There's
you can't
time
be
to pick them.
that behind.
We've got to the 12th of Feb to pick our last picks, and then it's relatively quick.
I mean, it was less than a week that we were given to put our order in. Oh, is it? It's until midnight, is it? Okay, I'm going to just put our lug bolt order in while we're on the screen.
Do it.
Everyone's putting the Lion Knights parts on. What a surprise! Everyone's putting the Lion Knights in.
Everyone wants it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to order.
There's a certain flood in the market of Lion Knights, so you know exactly where they've come from and people being in trouble.
Yeah. Tex says, you're on your own at the moment, mate. Oh, at the moment. That means on that one. I thought he says at the moment. I thought, oh, he's actually considering it. There we go.
Because he wants to be the filling, doesn't he? That's what it is.
He does, yeah. He wants to be the center of attention. He really does. Mr. Sidious, he says, Ian, you need to start that snail army. Oh, it just makes me sick even thinking about that. Are you still into snails, Ian?
I don't think he's ever really been into snails. He just thinks they're a good way of feeding the chickens and feeding us.
What? You farm snails to feed to the chickens?
Well, so the shells are very high in calcium, so the shells are very good for the chickens.
Okay.
And then the meat is very high in protein, so that's good for us. It's a very low carbon protein to have.
Yeah.
So yeah, should be good.
What did the snails think about this, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, I've not asked them. I've not got the snails yet, so...
But you're going to get the snails, because you've been talking about this for months. Like, if not years, it feels like.
Snail season.
Snails hibernate over the winter. They bury themselves into the ground. So
I didn't realise that. I found a few under a brick the other day. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You can just see Greg mailing Ian snail.
Yeah, shall I send him...
I found this. Here you go.
Yeah, look at this. This is a beauty, this one. Look at the shell on this.
I think you can get in trouble for posting live animals. So
they wouldn't be live by the time they got there.
Tex says, am I driving up there? Yes, I am. I've got a new car tech. I'm driving up there with Minark. Can't wait for it. It's going to be a good laugh. It's a bloody long way as well, going a day. But there we go. I get to see. Well, Ian's going to be up there. Carrie's going to be up there. Kerry's going.
I'm hoping to. It's a bit complicated.
Oh, why is it complicated?
Not easy now, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
We didn't realise when we signed up that there would be no setup option for the Saturday morning. And I think up there it's half term, so it's fine to sort of take the day off work and head up early for people. But we have our kids at school, so we can't leave until gone 3. By the time we get up there, setup is closed. So we're not
Friday?
really sure.
So you're going up there Friday, or are you going up there Saturday?
Yeah, we're going up Friday.
It's not half term, I don't think, in Manchester, is it? It's not for us. Half term for us.
Yeah, it's not. It's the week after, I think.
Yeah,
the week before.
Yeah.
Week before.
13th is for us.
Yeah, it starts on the 13th.
Yeah, so it just doesn't line up with school for us. I don't. I think it's probably because we're both going and we have no one else to look after the kids.
Yeah, they don't expect couples to be interested in Lego.
Yeah,
so
they don't normally get couples. They get lonely old men or something like that. Don't they normally?
If you can get in before 9, you can just literally drop the boxes.
Yeah, I don't think we'll make it in time. Because we've got to drop the kids on the way because we're not taking them with us.
Yeah. So we're going to see if we can do something else with the kids, you know.
Yeah, put them in a box or something.
Yeah, they'll be fine by
themselves. Just leave them in the house. Or are they too young?
It's far too young.
I mean,
I don't know how old they are.
4.
Oh no, God, you can't do that. Don't do that. Don't take my advice.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
No. Oh, I didn't realise they were only 4. Oh, it's well cute. And you got like a sister, Carrie.
Oh, I'm not leaving my kids with her.
Oh, hello. I know. I just wondered if you had or not. And obviously, got a bit more than I know. You know, so does she live close to you at all, or anything like that?
She lives close to you, Greg. She's just around the corner from you.
Really?
I could drop the kids. Do you want to look after them?
Yeah, it's all right. No,
actually, no. Based on what you just said, let's take that one.
Right. You stay with Auntie Carrie, aka your mum. All right. I'm going to be getting up early that day and driving up. I say early. Texas, what time are you setting off? I'm setting off from here at 7. I'll be at Mark's for 8. So give him plenty of time to sort of get up, get showered, and put his makeup on and stuff. And then we're going up. I should get there for about midday, I think. Anyway, so looking forward to that.
If you got to Mark's and there happened to be a tech there, would you also allow him in your car? I think that's maybe where it's.
Yeah, that's where it's going.
I don't know. See, I know. I'm thinking he might even actually want to meet up with him or something.
Put
like
him in the boot. He'll fit.
He could do actually.
You just sing though while you're driving. It's whether you can cope with the singing.
I can't do that. No. I've got tinnitus in this ear, so no, it would be out the ear. And he's quite tall. I don't know how tall. I mean, no, he's fairly tall. He's actually a bit taller than me. Believe it or not, folks. He really is.
He's a lot taller than you.
He's that much taller than me, honestly. Cabbage face. My wife actually, after hold that thought just there about height. Cabbage has snails. I went to a fancy dress party as a snail once. I went naked and a woman called Michelle on my back. What?
Michelle.
I know. It's a terrible joke. It really is. But I'm just all I can picture is him naked with a woman on his back. It's just weird.
I've got actual pictures of that if you want to see them.
Oh wow, yeah, send them my way. Definitely. Something for Discord. What's going on here? No point in me going there. Is I got busy days. All right, fair enough, Kaya. And you're practically halfway in to Manchester.
He has been smoking pizza, hasn't he?
I think he has. Yeah. No point in me going up there. I got busy days. Blimey, busy days. That's a thing. That's somebody who can stay awake for about 3 days on the trot. That is. Can you get a kid run for them, similar to chicken run? BrickHeadz, the Who says. You can tell he's got no kids either. I mean, can't you just get like a cat feeder and put kids' food in it or something like that?
Kids' food.
Just cereal that drops down in a banana.
That's it. That's all you need, Lauren. Nuggets, chicken nuggets. What's it? Or puffy crisps, whatever they call them in America. And Bright Switchwick says, "You trying to call dibs on the boot?"
That's what was my earlier joke.
There we go. Lester says, "I couldn't book the Friday off work to go there." What are you talking about? The day off work? I'm going up there on Saturday. It says, "I don't fancy getting the train up early Saturday morning." You can book your trains up there now. Just so you know, Saturday morning for either the day or returning Sunday afternoon. I'm just coming back Saturday. I'm going to come back Saturday night. I can't wait. I'm genuinely looking forward to it. And I'm going to the London Brick Festival next Sunday, I think it is. Carrie, while you're munching on your vinegar fingers, or whatever you call them up down south, are you going to the...
horrible.
Well, I don't know what's worse, fishy fingers or vinegar fingers.
They're called dipsticks.
Chipsticks. All right, fair enough.
Dipsticks.
Dipsticks, yeah. Don't talk to me like that. What's gonna check his oil levels? Hello. Are you gonna go to the London Brick Festival next week?
No, I think we just don't like the venue. I don't know. Is it still in the same place? It just seems.
We were just so disappointed with it last time.
Oh, okay.
Not going.
Oh, he's not going. Oh, there we go.
He's not a fan of London either.
He don't like. Why don't you like London? He's I don't know. It's for cool people.
Yeah, mainly the people.
Oh, there we go. Mainly the people. I like. You didn't even look up when he said that. He can't. I can see you laughing. Look, you might have a big bushy beard, but I can still see your teeth.
It's a very well made point. That it was very well presented as well.
I think it's all right there, but yeah, it's a bit samey. But I enjoy that sort of thing. I can deal with it a couple of times a year, and that's funny enough how long it's on. Matt, are you ever going to go to a brick festival or something like that?
Yeah, it's certainly in the plans now that COVID's kind of come and gone and everything. But it's just between the kids and everything else. It's just getting the time.
Oh, okay. Lego keep giving you sets to build for nothing. That's why it's keeping you busy. But I've never seen you at a Lego convention yet. I've seen you at the Lego store a couple of times. Never seen you at London AFOLs, but then saying that, no one's ever seen me then either, to be fair. I see you at Brick Festival, mate. It'd be a good laugh, it is. Anyway, what are they saying in the chat? Well, I'm getting abused in the chat at the moment. Oh, go on, Matt.
Oh no, it's just I think the last couple. I mean, they usually turn out for the Christmas ones for the chance at the free prizes, don't you?
I know. I do all right on that as well, as it happens. I do very well at that. What did I win last time? Last Christmas, I won the. Actually, I tell you what, I did win. I won the James Bond DB5. That's the big creator expert one, folks. Back when it was called that, and I swapped it for the Mustang, which was very nice. Bill Jace says Menard. It says it sounds like a selection were voted in. You were picking from them probs. We've got 43 thumbs up, folks. Come on, another 7 to go. Simon says, wait, Greg's only 4 foot. I am, honestly, a little bit taller than that, 4 foot. I was going to say, talk about tall. So my wife had a hip replacement last week, folks. And she's now actually 2 centimeters taller, and that is a fact. It really is. Strange but true. My wife's actually taller now than what she was before. So Greg, the father,
taller than you, then.
She's. I'm like this with her now. I'm like, hello, you up there? So Greg, I honestly, folks, I've got a specially adapted kitchen. I have just to make sure I can do the washing up. So anyway, so Greg, the father, the driver, Minark, the son, the snack manager, and text the naughty loud child. Then okay. Goes, thank you, Simon. Simon don't know what he's talking about. It says normal weekends around mine. Oh, here we go. That'd be a long way. I can't drive that far. I'm driving to Manchester. I can't drive all the way to the West Country as well. 10 wants a lift. 10 wants a lift. I think that's what he's going for. It's going to be. It feels going to be well cheap going up there. He goes, there has to be nude photos out there somewhere of Cabbage just holding a Kobe tank over his bits. That would actually, and it'd be one of those ones with the small turret. I reckon that'd be quite fun, wouldn't it?
There is some.
Lauren's thinking, oh, Gregory, what are you like? Just saying. Tech goes, I wouldn't want to impose on the father-son car journey. We're going to be vlogging it as well, Tech. So it could be quite fun. He says, Beetlejuice, thanks, Minark. I will do an order and next time. And it does mean being somewhere on time as well, Tech. And just saying. Thanks, Minark.
If Tech comes, it'll
Tech's
be like...
never been anywhere on time. Never.
Can confirm.
But if he does come, it'd be like he's on a day trip as a carer with 2... Yeah.
We're talking about
caring for.
I'm the driver. I'm just the driver of it. So Tech can be, the I don't know what we call them, the looker after, the
lookout.
The lookout. Yeah, the lookout.
The
lookout for Craig. That's just it. The lookout for Craig because we jump him. We just take a big plastic bag up there.
We're gonna hide.
Craig, you ain't gonna hide from us. It ain't gonna happen.
It is actually because we've got a nice VIP lounge.
Yeah, and I can get into any VIP
no,
lounge in the country.
I've given you a picture to the chief, Harry Ferry, so he knows to let you in.
Do not let this man in.
Yeah,
do not let him in.
The devil let me in. Don't worry about it, folks. We're fighting the vlog. Axel Plate says, "Good Abend, London calling. Good Abend to you, my friend. All the way from Denmark. Hope you've had a top week." He says, "Hi, people," as well. Simon says, "I feel sorry for Minark. Minark can't wait. Minark is probably at home at the moment, ecstatically excited, practically on the point of exploding. It probably is. It's true." Magnific Who says, "Is the London one only on Sunday?" I think it is, my friend. Yeah, it only is. Salak Scape. It says, "Hello, da Axel." So excuse my Danish, folks. The English is bad enough. That's what he said. What can I say? Tech Productions. Well, if you change your mind, let me know. Ha ha. You'll think about it. Don't you worry. I'll be displaying at the London Brick Festival. Leicester's going to be there. Last time I saw Leicester there, I've never seen a man sweat so much in my life. It was during COVID. Obviously, he was wearing a mask. And my God, right, it was absolutely rammed in there, and they didn't turn the aircon on. It was hot, and honestly, Leicester, he must have lost about 2 stone that day, just purely sweating. Stud Sidious says it was impressive firepower, Cabbage. There we go. It is, Gaz, yeah. Simon, yeah. But Tech, let me know if you are interested in coming. It could have quite a big giraffe as it happens up there. We've plotted out the loose stops for Mark on the way up as well, so don't worry. And we haven't really. I'm just saying. That's a pain. It's been booked to drive a guest to a WhoCon on the Sunday. A WhoCon. That sounds. Is that what they call them? WhoCons. That sounds bizarre. That does. Anyway, let's get through this chat. I mean, you've got a chat and good. We've got 44 thumbs up. Come on, folks. Do us a favour. Phone your granny up. Phone your mum up. Phone your brother, your sister up. Just phone someone up. Who cares? Just
we've got a guest who's aging as well, by the way.
Oh yeah, actually, let's bring him on, shall we? I can see it there. It looks like he's got a fox in his room with him. But anyway, this guy, he's how can I describe him? He's
a better version of me. That's what he is.
Yeah, think of a good-looking version of Craig, and he happens to speak Spanish as well. Can you speak Spanish, Craig?
Nope.
You can't. Was that you trying to speak Spanish then?
Nope.
No.
Clearly, he can't. But this guy can. And his name is Scotty. Hey, Scotty.
Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm
Hello.
late there.
No,
Hello there.
You're in earlier than I thought you would be. This is great.
I just got back like 20 minutes away and then had something to eat and then jumped on.
Yeah, that's a wolf.
There she
You
is.
can't talk to him like that.
Oh, the kid.
Oh, you've trimmed your beard as well.
Have I?
Yeah, you have. It was good.
Oh.
Just give your brother some tips on that. What's your dog eating, by the way? Is he just looks like an arm? I can see an arm
It's a bone. It's just a bone she's got.
He's looking like Reed Richards, isn't he?
Am I?
there.
No, with the white ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, the grey.
Mr. Fantastic.
Can we get me off full
Oh,
screen? I
Mr.
don't like
Fan-
full screen. Get me off.
Oh, I like full screen.
Oh, he loves full screen.
What's changed in there? What's changed in there?
What's changed?
I know what's changed in there. He's tidied up. That's what's happened.
He has tidied up. He's
Yeah.
looking. I think it's going to be.
It's always
bare in
tidied
there.
up. Look, no, my curtains are not.
Yeah, what's
drawn.
up with your curtains? Your curtains look atrocious. What's going on?
There's a reason because you can't actually see him, but you see that little speck there.
There's
a
a
lizard.
lizard. Hold on. I can't
Yeah.
see it. Do that again. Yeah, what is it? Is that a spider?
No, it's a lizard. He's been living in my bedroom for 2 weeks.
Jesus, dude. Lizards? You can't have a lizard in your room.
I'll send you a picture now, Greg. Because I can't move the camera.
They eat all the bugs and everything. They're great lizards. What's wrong with you?
Fine. It's a rude
It's
lizard.
Stewie. He's just chilling in my bread.
You could not sleep in a room knowing there's a lizard in it.
He's all right. He's been there 2 weeks. Just
Okay,
chilling.
it's Lester saying thanks for that, Greg. You was pretty sweaty on that day, Lester. Come on, let's admit it. Even Tech's laughing. But he doesn't normally sweat profusely, folks. But even I was getting a bit warm, in all honesty. And I was all layered up. I really was. So Scotty, have you got? Okay, you got a lizard living in your room. He's not single, by the way, folks. He really isn't. Have you got a name for the lizard?
Stewie.
Stewie. Why is he called Stewie? Stewie the lizard.
I don't know. I named him 2 weeks ago. I just saw him and he looked like a Stewie.
Does
I
he
called him
talk like
Stewie.
him out of Family Guy? Is that why?
Probably. If he could talk, he probably would.
That's the word, the chaperone. I was trying to think of the word, the chaperone for the elderly. You can't talk about Mark like that.
one's
Saying,
talking
wow,
about
he
Mark
is
like
fit. I suppose he is. Let's double check on that.
No.
A nice eyes as well. Isn't he? He's obviously been sleeping well this week.
There's a right bromance between you and Aaron. That's for definite.
Oh, yeah.
He is. He
Aaron's
does.
gorgeous.
He is. Oh, look, Baz is up for it as well. Oh, there's a love triangle going on here. Look at this.
Yeah. Can we stop with the whole camera, please?
We want to see what the dog's. What's your? Remind us what your dog's name is again.
Arena.
Oh,
Arena.
what?
Arenita.
What?
Arena means sand, sandy in Spanish. Oh no, she don't want it. She thinks I'm going
Hold
to
on.
take a phone off her.
Does she? Hold on. Does she understand English, or is she only kind of commanding in the?
Oh, see, Arena, come here. Arenita, ven aquí.
No.
Yeah, that's definitely
Bone
no.
only.
Oh, she's
God, who trained
He's
her?
really well trained.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Can we? Oh, good. Yeah.
Is that Craig? Craig, did you just do that?
That was me. I wasn't even you that time.
All right, let's go around the panel and just ask them how they're getting on with their building their stuff. Lauren's obviously building nothing. Matt's building something for Lego. Matt, how are you getting on with it? Have you finished it yet?
Not quite. We've got the another row of keys done, and then just working on another one. So hopefully,
all right.
Where is it? So, yeah,
It doesn't seem to be inspiring you much, Matt. That looks like a swimming pool. Don't ask me why. What's it like to build? Is it exciting? Is it fun? Is it inspirational? I'll take that as a no. All right. Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. Well, okay. Let's go over to Kerry. Let's ask Kerry. That's it. That's you, Kerry. One called Kerry. How you getting on? I don't remember that set having wheels in it. If you don't mind me asking.
It's got like little float. So.
Oh, I thought you was. I thought you was doing Krennic Shuttle
no,
still.
Doing that one now.
Huh?
No, I finished. I was breaking that down, not building it. So I've broken it down, and I'm now on to building this.
And it's a rabbit, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a rabbit, yes.
That is,
this one
nice.
is not. This one's the other float.
It's a what float?
I built the piano. I'm not sure actually. This one is a drum float.
A drum float. It sounds like
I
something to do
built
with
the piano
fishing.
a couple of. What's this one? 1 minute. I'm building
I
this
bet
one.
this
All right.
does this one move too? I bet.
Yeah.
It would be really cool if she like moves.
Big
her
drums.
arms.
Yeah,
She
she swings.
drums, I think.
She
Big
swings.
drum.
Oh yeah.
So I actually saw some drummers once doing some drums. It was at something called a WOMAD festival, World of Music, Arts and Dance, in somewhere in the West Country. I think it was just past Bath. That was pretty cool, actually. Just down the road from Glastonbury. Very cool. Are you enjoying that set, Kerry?
I am actually, yeah.
Oh,
No,
good
I was just
stuff.
saying, I built the piano a couple of months ago, but I bought it second hand, and it just came in a big bin bag, and that was
It's a lot of
it was
black
awful.
bricks.
That sounds a bit
It was
dodgy.
just black bricks.
Yeah,
You do drive down the road
all
and
black
meet them in a car park. That's a
No,
meet
it
you
was
in a
the
car
box,
park.
But
Oh, okay.
they'd obviously broken it down into just one big bag, and it took me ages, absolutely ages to separate. I think I would have enjoyed it more if it was like that. But yeah.
Okay.
Every single piece was there, though. Every single piece. So.
Okay. Did you have any spares left over as well?
Yeah, I had a few bits and bobs left over.
Oh, okay.
Some that I shouldn't have had left over, so I just pushed them.
Don't they
to
do
the
like
side.
a?
It still works.
Isn't there like a musical track or something with the piano?
Yeah, yeah. The
Okay.
piano play. So the music comes out of your phone, but you have to press.
Ooh.
The keys have to press to play the music, basically.
Oh, okay, that's quite
So
clever.
it's linked to your phone, and you have to press the keys to play the music out of your phone, or you can just let it play itself. It's really
Okay.
cool. It's very
Alright.
clever.
Stud Sidious, he says, Greg, you should have seen the lizard/snake conventions I used to go to. They're reptile conventions, just like Lego cons. I mean, what do they do on that? Do they have like competitions? Who's got the longest snake or something like that? Or what
That's a
snake can
different
eat?
competition. That
I was going to say, I don't know. I reckon
Never
Barry
been
used to
to
do
a
them.
herpetology convention.
A what?
Herpetology, like that's like
That sounds
reptiles
something.
and
That sounds like something you need to get to the doctors about and put some cream on. That does, if you don't mind me saying, Lauren.
Surprisingly, no, but it's a whole that's another section of YouTube, you know.
Wow, I've never ventured to that one. It's bad enough when I look on TikTok at the moment. It's like it's scary, the stuff that comes up on that. Every time I look at that, I can't. It seems to be cage fighters with breaking limbs or something. It's horrible. It's like the black web or something like that. I find TikTok is. But you will find me on there, folks, if you're interested.
I am on there.
But I am on there. Now, let's check in with Carrie and Ian, shall we? Let's see. Oh, Ian straight in there with the get them down your throat while you can. Don't want to share them with Carrie. So can I
Got
ask
our own
you?
bags. It's fine.
Okay, your own bag. All right, can I just have a look? See who's eating the most at the moment. Carrie, how many you got left?
Oh
That's
my
it.
God.
Come on, open the bag up. Look at you can tell she
Trying
don't like
to get them
sharing.
done.
Ian, so much as look at them, she gets smacked around the ear. Blimey, you've nearly finished those off. Blimey. And how's Ian doing?
This was not the build that I was expecting to show. Oh,
Ian, you've only got about 5 of them.
Oh.
Ian, look at that face of pride. He loves it. He really does. All right. So, what are you actually building tonight, Carrie? Are you actually?
I'm doing the Whomping Willow set.
Ah, that's a great set. I got the Whomping Willow just above me here.
So I have
Harry Potter.
this far and this far.
Oh, look, it's got a steeple. That's unlike any other Harry Potter set I've ever seen.
Yeah. So this is grey roof.
Oh yeah, because they're green, aren't they? Normally green. They
Hey,
thought
they've got a green spire, and then they have the
Yeah.
green roofs. Okay.
Ian's doing a fluffy encounter.
Yeah.
So he's
So we've
built
got
fluffy.
Fluffy as well.
I bet they're all their tattoos. Oh, their Fluffy's terrible, isn't it? He's got a nice head. The rest of the body's a bit questionable.
Not
bad.
A bit like me,
Ian's a bit
really.
of a
Got a nice
brick
head, but
builder.
the body's questionable.
Mm.
Just saying.
So Ian's now building the tree from my set,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna build the car. I think once I finish this bit. We're getting there.
Okay, all right, good stuff. And that was an interesting picture you sent me as well, by the way, Carrie.
You told me to send a picture.
It did, yeah. It was
You said it was for a
scary.
new
You-
segment. I was just doing what I was told.
I think we should do that as a segment.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting.
Tex old asking how old KO is. I think KO's got to be in his like 40s, isn't he? Isn't he, Craig?
no, he's in his 20s.
Is he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He said his body's 29, but his heart's 97.
97. Well, be careful. Don't go for running. Whatever you do. Tech Productions. Which one? Body or heart? Ah, that's nice. Cabbage is saying, I'm always scared to read Cabbage's ones out first, right? Goes, the guy who designed it wrote the music as he was a pianist. All right. Fair enough. That seems quite a sensible thing for Cabbage to say. We're still young, really, Mark, right? Yeah, when Tech won't be getting no sleeps that night, I'll tell you. Herp conventions. That doesn't sound right to me. Doesn't sound right. That's the sort of thing that happen in Australia. Minifiku then goes on to say, says, yeah, it's something to do with their spines, isn't it, Studsidious? I'm talking about there. Anyway, it goes the older than me then, KO. I think isn't Tech. How old is Tech, Lauren? You must know how old he is. He's got
mental age or physical age.
He just had a birthday.
27.
Sure. Yeah, he's around. He's not old. He's not 20. Oh yeah, I think I would agree with that.
Late 20s. Oh, he's past his prime. He's past his prime.
I'm just waiting out until he's 30, and we can just buy him black balloons.
Kayo said that he was older than me, but then he didn't realise how old I was. So
I'm about 20 years older than him.
Now.
I could be his dad. That's scary, isn't it? Imagine that. I am literally old enough to be his dad. I'm nearly 20 years older than he is. I know most people can't believe it. Unfathomable, but it's true. It pays to moisturize everyone. It really does.
Sunscreen.
I
isn't that right?
It. Yeah, I thought you were older than that.
Come on, give me a break.
You normally do if your hip comes out.
Mid-20s, no, late 20s, bud. Welcome. You can't call that mid-20s, baby.
Mid-20s, dude. You're on the wrong side of 25. Get over it. You really are. It happens to the best of us. It really does. But look after yourself, mate, and you too will be a prime example of a man in his 40s. A specimen, as some people say. We got Brick Seeds out there. He goes, yeah, I believe it, Greg. There's something to rattle him. Anyway, how you doing out there, Brick Seed? Hope you're well, my friend. And I hope you're back in your home. He goes, Mega Man. He says, Keza. No, you're never. Are you Keza?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, then. Maybe 60s. The same. Well, she is a manager of a restaurant.
I am closer to Fisher than I am 40. That's all I will say.
Are you really? I reckon you're the same sort of age as me then.
No chance. She's younger than you.
Well kept. That's all I'm going to say, Kerry. We're well kept. Look at that. Look, there's a face of someone who's done put something in the wrong place. Just saying.
Kerry's the same age as me, I reckon.
Kerry's the same age as you.
I'm 46.
And I'm 46. See, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Are you 46, Craig? I forgot about that.
I am, yeah. 12 years older than you, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, after he got over 40, I just stopped counting. So.
It's like I haven't got no 4 fingers or thumbs left.
Until 50, there's no point.
Yeah, imagine that. Jeez. Brickscene says, "Hey guys, doing okay, mate. Mega Man's just laughing his head off. He's having a bit of a laugh today on Mega Man. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. And you're the wrong side of 45 grand. I am. I absolutely am. Don't worry about that. But I'm not
the wrong side of 50, really. But
oh, come on, I'm not 50.
Not yet.
I'm not yet, but I will be. I can't believe I've even made it. Nearly. Anyway. You guys are making me feel old. Stud, how old are you? I thought you was in your, I would have said early 30s or something like
this
that.
This is the offending stream, isn't it? Where we offend everybody.
We also say because Cabbage is.
I feel pretty good right now, so thanks, guys.
No, I haven't got to you later on. Don't worry. Matt, how old are you? I mean, you've got like
Matt, don't pick on
5 kids from 7 wives, haven't you? I mean, you've been around a bit.
What's that? Okay.
I mean, you're relegated to the kitchen. What sort of man are you?
This is true. I'm living in the kitchen at the moment, so no, I think I'm in the ballpark of most of the other people who
the ballpark. What, 25?
Somewhere around there.
That was a good answer, Matt.
That was Andy Seston's 43. That's a great age. That is 43. Actually, I've generally got to look at my stats. Most of the people that watch my channel are actually between the age of 25 and 45. Believe it or not, male and female. So I obviously, the older lady likes to watch this as well. Everyone's giving me their ages. What's the matter with you lot? You love it. Everyone's probably thinking they look good for their age.
Dreaming, the older ladies.
Yeah. It goes, I'm out of the 40s, Greg. Really? I'm nifty 50. Dude, honestly, you look great for your age. I mean, I haven't seen you for a couple of years, I don't think, online, but you sound young.
For your age. I've seen you since 1936.
Yeah, I haven't seen you for 2 decades, but you were great when I saw you. Talking of which, Sam Smith, has anyone seen him on TV recently? Blimey, he's put on the pounds. Beetlejuice, he's 53 and counting. Yeah, I know. He keeps wearing the most peculiar outfits, which I love because I love Sam Smith to bits. But blimey, Sam. Beetlejuice, 53 and counting. Lester's saying he's 48 next month. 48! Jesus, Lester. It's not too late, Lester. It really isn't. The minifig who? I don't know what is, but there we go. Living in the kitchen with all the food in the house sounds like a plan. There we go. Matt, don't mind me asking, but have you got a larder in your house?
What's that?
No, he's got a skirter instead.
Hey, I was getting to that one. What about what do they call him in Australia? Probably begins with P.
Pantry.
Pantry, that's the one. Thank you. Must be a Spanish word.
No, it doesn't have an actual pantry. It just got, I guess, the usual cupboards and things. I mean, Cabbage would probably know the technical name.
He's modern. He's got cupboards and things. I like that. Have you got a microwave, Matt? That's all you got to worry about when you're a bloke.
Well, I mean, you like to put things in there and try to fry them, whether they're glasses.
Dude, you haven't lived. Just grab anything and do it. Honestly, you'd be like, wow. Where have I? Why? You could make a YouTube channel out of it, Matt.
So
premieres for it and everything.
you can go for it. Like
geriatric. Did you have to look up how to spell that? Tech? Geriatric. Food with bricks. Yeah. It goes. Minark says my age is not important. Yeah, how old do we think Mark is? That's a good question. That. How old do we think Mark is? Scotty?
I'd say 35.
All right,
mid-30s.
Mid-30s, really?
Same age as me.
And sorry, how old are you again? Sexy Scotty?
34.
34. He's on the right side of 35. There we go. He's probably 37, really, but he probably thinks, do you know what? I'm probably get away with it.
He did give it away once he's 12 years younger than me.
Someone thought I was 27 the other day. I kid you not.
No.
I told you to stop going to that place.
27. I've still got it, folks. I did. I got on a bus. They asked me for ID. I was like, you having a laugh? There we go.
The old people don't want you visiting them, Greg. I keep saying
I don't know. They get lonely. What can I say?
Did you say that you got on a bus and they asked you for ID?
Yeah.
As in they thought you were a pensioner?
Yeah. They were saying you're charging too much. We're charging you too much.
Why are you paying? Why are you paying?
Yeah, why don't you just walk on and go, thank you? Do you know what? I still live in an area where when we get off the bus, everyone always thanks the bus driver. Do they do that in your area, Craig?
That's called Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Is it?
All
they
the
do
time.
that in Yorkshire. I thought they throw things at him in Yorkshire.
Say thank you to the bus.
No, we always say we're very polite to him.
Yeah, what about the driver, not the actual vehicle itself? That's a bit weird, isn't it?
No.
What about you, Matt? Did they do that?
Buy bus first, don't you?
Okay, all right. Well, what about in Kent? Did they do that, or do they just abuse him in Kent?
Yeah, they normally do. I mean, that, and I mean, you certainly do it in Australia. It's like everyone sort of does it. So.
Australia, okay, all right. Just wondering. What have we got here? But Burko Bricks is 44 and a half. Burko Bricks. Still got lead in the old pencil, have you, Burko? Did you see the things he sends me? Minark saying, poor Sam Smith, they are expressing their creativity. It is working for them. Oh, yeah, he's expressing his creativity. I love Sam Smith to bits. I really, really do. But yeah, it's good. What a voice. Amazing. Quite like him in blonde as well. No, do you like him in blonde? I think he looks quite good. The old Italian guys in New York City always called me Johnny Babyface. Made me feel like a gangster, Johnny Babyface. I like that. Andy Seston, 33. Andy, I thought you said another age up there. Good stuff. Everyone's disclosing their name to me now. It's fantastic. It really is. Lauren, we haven't got to you about the age thing yet.
22.
Is that? Yeah, I reckon.
22.
You'd be talking about Sands.
I reckon tops 27. Absolutely tops
No,
27.
33.
33 and a third.
33, yeah. 33. All the threes,
33. I can't even say it.
We got Liz out there as well. I reckon Liz is younger than all of us. She really is. If that is, of course, is her avatar. I do like that. So that's a wonderful scarf as well, by the way. KO says, on other news, the BDP rejected as it looks similar to existing Lego set Why? That's my heart is growing older and older. Welcome to the older club. Seymour Lego says, I always say it's Seymour. Is that actually your name, or is it the fact you want to see more Lego? Just wondering. Good evening, all from Milton Keynes. On the way back from Centre Parks. You had a lovely week, mate. That's Centre Parks. I've never been. It looks like fun. Minifig Who says, hey, Liz. Lots of love out there for Liz as always. We do that here too, Greg. We are polite. They do that in Reading, really? Around the old Majeski Stadium. Just saying. The Minifig Who, I don't think it's us, are as old as Greg. Come on, Simon. I've met you. You're well older than I am. Just saying. Studs Idiots, he says, I've had people say I look 25 to 30, which to me is just nuts. I walk around with a cane. What do you do? Hit people with it? I'm riddled with arthritis, genetic bone issues. I definitely don't look young. I wish. Well, there you go, mate. It's I think you're probably younger looking than what you think. What can I say? Actually, Jake says, I say good morning and thank you. In fear, they might not let me off at my stop. Brickstein, same idiots that clap when their plane lands. Literally, they are minimum pilot has to do. It's true, actually. Here's the thing. Also, as well, people did just get up straight away before
I
they
don't
looked
clap when we land.
You know, I just thank God I'm there.
As we're walking out, he's usually there to greet us.
Yeah. Exactly.
Unless you get off the back and then you're just saying thank you to the staff, aren't you? The hostess.
Yeah, which is always nice to do.
Yeah.
That's the problem with being us in the UK. Are you fooling with bricks? Mind you, I think my Alexa pays to be polite for when the machines take over, though. Yeah, the Alexa's everywhere now. Well, Liz is saying she's 38. Everyone's honestly, this is amazing. Everyone's compelled tonight to tell me how old they are. Which is amazing. It really is.
Yeah, on Ryanair, the only thing you clap when you land is your ass cheeks. I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly, because you're sitting on a wooden chair. That's why.
Because you're grateful that they've bloody not thrown you through the concrete
when they land.
Yeah, that's true. They do land hard, that's for sure. It's cheaper. That's probably why they do it. Anyway, talking of cheap, do us a favour, folks. Cheap like the budgie. We're up to 48 thumbs up. Come on, we can do this. We can get over 50. Let's have a look at the survey, and then we'll do something else after this. Last week's Kahoot was fun. This is the survey, folks. Got 67 votes so far. Would you like to see more of them, say, roughly every 4 or 8 weeks on London Calling? Yes, 63%. No, 15%. Undecided, 22%. Come on, folks, get your surveys in. We're up to 49 thumbs up now. Come on, let's hit that 50, folks. Get a special prize for the person who hits 50. I'm only joking. I don't really. And seeing some strange adverts on my channel as well at the moment. Weird stuff that's out there at the moment. Axel says, my grey beard makes me look way older than I am. Got a grey beard. It's funny, we haven't got too many beards on here. When you're saying that, Matt's beard was quite grey, I remember, when he had a beard. And his hair's quite grey as well, but he's got good hair. He's got a lot of hair, folks. He really has. I've met him. Kerry's given up. She's sending text messages to people. Or
I'm looking for my Lego fact because I forgot to do it again.
Oh, you Lego fact. Well, anyway, let's go around and do the. Oh, Scotty, I was just going to go to Scotty first.
I forgot to do my homework. I actually do have something to tell you, though.
All right, well, we hold that thought. Well, do you want us to start with you, and then we'll start working around everyone else? Try and pad it out as much as you can, mate, because it sounds like a few people have forgotten to do it. I don't think Kerry has, because Carrie is very good at doing homework. I just know she's the type. But anyway, Scotty, tell us what you've learned from Lego this week.
Well, it's not a Lego fact, unfortunately. It's a Star Wars fact.
Okay.
Is
that
okay?
A Lego Star Wars fact? Try and do that.
Well, there will be some Lego because of this. So I thought this was something that was already green lit. Okay, and I just Googled it, and it hasn't, because my friend told me not to tell anybody because it's top secret, and here I am telling everybody.
Good stuff.
So he went for an audition today in Madrid for the season 2 of Obi-Wan. So looks like it's been greenlit.
Is he an actor?
He is an actor. I think he's going to be an extra or something. He's not going to be anything big in it. Well, he's had a call up. He doesn't know if he's got through the auditions yet or not. But I think them auditioning for it means it's green lit then. So
yeah,
that's good.
Exclusive for you there.
Thank you, mate. I actually thought, what do you lot out there think about that then? Because I actually thought season 1 was okay. There was a few dodgy bits, but I'm going to put that down to maybe COVID and the fact that they were kind of stuck in, but overall I thought it was okay. It was okay
It was
one.
entertainment, and it was good.
And you got the grey puddle Lego set, didn't you?
Yeah, which I haven't bought yet. But you can get it. I've seen it go
and
down.
We got that scythe ship, which was really cool.
Yeah, that was really, really good actually.
Yeah,
as it
so I
happens.
wouldn't have got that if it hadn't been for the series. So
there you go.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It's fair enough indeed. All right, cool. So let's go up to Carrie, who's always got a decent fact for us. Quite often is about friends, but you never know. Tonight it might not be. Might be something completely different. But anyway,
So
Kerry.
It is about friends, but it's not a fact. It's news. Just in case you're unaware, they've already got an episode from the new Friends series available to watch on YouTube. And I am not 100% sure what I made of it. It's very different to like Girls on a Mission, which was the previous series.
Girls on a Mission. Is that what they seriously used to call it? Girls on a Mission? Because that sounds a bit.
It's got a good theme tune. Girls on a Mission. It's like a very different style. Where like they were like realistic drawings before, whereas now they're very much Lego.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
So different. So it's quite a different art form altogether. Then.
Yeah. But it was enjoyable to watch. We haven't watched it with our kids yet, so we don't know what they made.
It was 44 minutes long, which is quite
44.
long.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just because it's a one-off.
Yeah, it's a special for the first one, but still, that seems a little excessive.
They watch like movies.
Yeah,
it'll be fine. But yeah, so if you haven't watched it and you care about Friends, head over to YouTube and the Lego channel has it.
Okay.
That's my news.
Beetlejuice is very happy that there's going to be a season 2. Obi-tastic, he says. And Axel says he's going to have his hand chopped off. Lightsabers are dangerous. They are. They really, really are. All right, excellent stuff. So on that note, as we're up in the sort of top right-hand quadrant, Ian, what have you learned about Lego this week?
So we are now in February, which means that it is this month that you can submit your BrickLink designer project.
Oh yeah.
So you've got till the end of the month to do that. I don't know how many people actually are.
I think Oldendorf's put his in.
Oldendorf is saying his is rejected because it's too similar to an existing Lego set.
Oh.
Which is interesting. I didn't think they were doing any kind of real moderation on it at all. But I guess they are.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Okay. Good stuff. And so, what is the BrickLink thing all about anyway, Ian? What's the submission for?
So the previous one was the Invitational, where they got people who had hit 10K on Lego Ideas and the ideas haven't gone through. They were invited to submit theirs. This one, it's open to everyone. So it was announced a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
You have to design it in BrickLink Studio. It has a restricted palette, so you can only use bricks that Lego are currently producing and only in the colors that they're producing. So you're more restricted than you normally would if you were submitting something Lego Ideas.
Okay, that's quite exciting.
You got till the end of the month to submit it, and then it will go through a voting process, very similar to Lego Ideas. And then hopefully they will at some point get made, and you can pre-order them, and the website will crash in standard Lego fashion, and it'll be exciting.
Oh, they need coders on there like you, don't they, Ian?
Well, I did send them in application form. I don't think they like me telling them that they were rubbish. But you know, you have to be honest, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, you got to be hard to be kind, I suppose.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, interesting fact. We'll look at some BrickLink designer because this week, folks, as well as all the leaks that came out, of course, we had the box art as well came out for the BrickLink designer program. So where should we go next? Let's go to Lauren. Lauren looks like she Lauren, tell us what did you learn this week in Lego?
I did a little bit of research because I kept seeing Toy of the Year award pop up on a lot of Lego sets as I was like looking back at like just going through Amazon, seeing if there were any deals, which there aren't. Thank you, January. But I just found it interesting, and I looked back at there's two categories, like the February 2022 and September in 2022. They're moving it to the fall to help them premiere and give out awards to help going into the Christmas shopping season. So I think from now on, the reveals are going to be in the fall. But Lego really sweeps the crowd. I was really surprised, like at how popular those sets won the categories. They won 8 out of the 18 categories of I think pretty much 2021 going into the February 2022 awards, grown up toy of the year, construction toy of the year, which shocker. I mean, I expect construction toy, but car of the year or it's vehicle of the year. And
what about tank of the year? Did they win that one?
Surprisingly, they do not specifically do military toy of the year. But it's interesting, plush toy of the year, STEM toy of the year. They do a lot of those. Lego sometimes wins the STEM, but it was very fascinating to me. I'm going to look more at what goes into judging the categories. Lego is also a highly donating partner, a vision partner of the program. So it seems to be a little bit, I'm just going to say, incestuous of a rewards program or awards program. Come out there. Squishmallow was also highly. I mean, Squishmallow wasn't well, maybe the makers are still, but they've won a lot of awards, unsurprisingly, for the past 2 years and whatnot. So we'll see. But I just thought that was very interesting. And playset of the year, it won a lot of. Even
I remember
the little Star Wars Starship one.
Well, video won once as well. That was it was set it's a new theme that came out, and BFAB quite rightly said it was going to die. They literally said that the day it came out, and it did. To be fair, it didn't really stand much chance. It was a shame really because it had some good stuff going on with that. All right, interesting facts there, Lauren. So thank you for that. Very, very cool. Let's go Matt next. So Matt, what have you learned about Lego this week, other than doing live streams yourself and stuff like that?
A two-part sort of fact to a question.
Oh, a two-part. Now, is this going to be one for us or is this one for the chat?
I might do both. The first part should be pretty easy.
Right.
The main Lego patent, what year was that taken out? The one with the tubes.
Oh, the one with the tubes. Oh, is that 64 or something like that? Somewhere. Ian, I know. Ian, give us a statistical analysis on the tubes.
I can't remember. It was.
Craig will know.
Well, it was granted for 25 years, wasn't it? And it was in the 80s that it ran out.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I'm looking at Craig. I'm waiting for his answer.
I don't know.
1960.
I said 64. I was quite close. I'm taking it. I'm wrong, Matt. Kerry's looking at a poster by the looks of it.
No, I can tell you what the Australian one is because I've got it
here. It's a poster of Lego in their room.
It's
strange woman.
Look at your crowd.
No, it's not. Look at that. Look, it's great.
Oh, that's the mini figure.
Let me make it bigger. Sorry, I was busy looking at it.
There we go.
Yeah, it's the minifigure. Yeah.
Minifigure pattern. Yeah.
So talking about the tubes in the bottom, because before that you basically had
the anti-studs. Some people call them anti-studs, Matt.
Just say. Because before that it was basically exactly the same as close enough to Kitty Craft one. So
here we go. Who's going down that route? Here we go.
Once they put the tubes in it, that really differentiated it. But I'm surprised. I thought people would know this.
Matt, we pretend to know a lot about Lego. Doesn't mean we do know a lot about Lego.
BFAB's way out.
Well, what about 2008? If they wish. Could you imagine if Lego was invented then?
63.
Oh, 72 says Beetle Jace.
No,
66
lower.
says Jason.
63.
62.
Lower.
1969.
Lower.
62.
56.
61.
Celescope's got it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
I thought
1958. God, the year Matt Elder was born. Phenomenal. That's why he remembers that one. All right, Matt. So that's part one of your interesting.
I thought people would have smashed that. So the harder part would have been, when did it expire?
Oh, well, it was 58, 68, 78.
Trick question. It didn't expire. That's what I'm going with.
80.
No, it did.
Oh, dang.
Well, how long? I think I'm going to go for 89.
No,
83.
88. The year I was born.
I'm going to go
76.
84. The
No,
patent's
lower.
only. Is that right?
No, it's lower.
It's lower, really. I thought patents were about 40 years.
78.
Yes.
So
It
it's
only-
20.
Oh, she's looking on
20 years.
Google. She looked on her screen when she said that. Ian,
Hey.
can you confirm? Is she cheating?
No.
No.
She's looking at my phone, which is just showing the street.
Give it a thumbs up, Ian. Do us a favour.
I did. That's why it's open.
All right. So 2011, BFAB initially, then 83, close, and then 88. So what year was it again, Matt?
1978. It only ran for 20 years.
God, that was the year.
And
Craig
fun
was born.
fact from that, it was in 1984. You had a Japanese company who first started to try to make them, and Lego decided to try to sue.
Oh, what were they called? Fun Hole or something?
No, it's Japanese, not Chinese.
Oh, sorry. So what were they? What happened there then?
They lost.
Oh,
Because their patent ran out.
Lego spent a lot of the 80s trying to sue various companies.
Yeah.
The last weird patent that they kind of had on it was that they held the patent for having a construction toy that was built in stages with numbers on the bags. So that's
Blimey.
why Mega Construct couldn't put numbers on their bags for a very long time until that ran out, and then they could actually start doing it. It was a lot easier.
That's
to
a bit rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got almost 1,000 patents. So, but it's those sorts of things. Yes, we do patents where we put a number on a bag because it's a construction toy. So you can take a patent out on just about anything. Getting it enforced is a whole different game, though.
Yeah.
Well, back then it was much harder. The US Patent Office changed their policy maybe 20 years ago. So before that, they were quite strict on what would go in, and then they found they just had a massive backlog. And now you can chuck any old stuff in. You can get anything patented if you want, really. And then they just go, well, you then have to defend it in court. So it's a weird way that the US Patent Office works.
Is it quite different to us? Is it
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the Chinese one is just a joke because literally they just go, China owns everything. Therefore, why are you patenting it? The
Yeah.
Chinese government now owns it.
I tell you what, they don't own at the moment though is a dodgy old weather satellite thing floating over America at the moment. Just saying. Okay, cool. That was an absolute awesome fact. That was Mr. Elder.
Very cool.
Or should we call him the pianist tonight? Just saying. So where should we go next then? Let's go to Kerry. Kerry looks like.
Mine's a rubbish fact now. That was.
Oh no! Don't tell me! Don't tell me!
There are no rubbish facts on
exactly.
London Calling.
Lego make the most
Not
tires.
true.
That's the top one at the moment.
Yeah.
No
Except for
facts on
Greg.
London Calling.
So, right. So my fact is Lego computer games. There have been licensed and non-licensed since they started doing computers. 85 computer games.
Really?
And the first one was, I've forgotten what it's called. 1 minute. Lego Fun to Build. And it was on a console, which is 1995. That's the first one.
Mega Drive?
It was on a Sega Pico.
Oh, a Sega
Sega
Pico. Never heard of it. What's a Sega Pico? Never heard of it. Matt,
I don't
never
know.
heard of
I
it.
had a Sega Saturn.
The Saturn was the Mega Drive with the CD player. Or CD-ROM, as they used to call them back then. Matt Elder still does call them that. Isn't that right, Matt? Matt loves a bit of optical format. He loves an optical format. What can I say? All right.
We only had the Sega Dreamcast. That was
The Dreamcast. Why did you only get the Dreamcast?
That was my brother. Back in the day, we were 90s kids, Greg. Come on.
I know. What can I say?
I had Atari, to be fair, when I was a kid.
I got married in the 90s. Those were the days. But yeah, okay, cool. And lastly, then, thank you for that, Kerry.
They've pretty much brought out at least one every year since then.
They did,
But more than one on some years.
All right, good stuff. Well, yeah, it's just nice, isn't it, if they bring out one on time, on schedule. When the computer games ever come out on schedule? Never.
Never. No, never.
They don't, do they? It's a joke. It really is.
The Hogwarts Legacy it's just out now.
But
that was supposed to be released last year.
Yeah, so delayed, so ridiculously delayed.
Yeah.
I actually want to get a console so I can play that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll be playing it this week.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, Scotty's going to be playing this week. Are you going to be
I'll be
streaming
playing
it, Scotty?
I'm going to play it on PC, but after I finish doing all these models.
Yes, I will
To
be
be fair, I
streaming it.
might just borrow one of my brother's consoles because he has all of them.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't need to use them all, surely.
What game's this that everyone's going to be playing this week?
Hogwarts Legacy.
Harry
Hogwarts
Potter
Legacy.
game.
Oh, okay. Well, and it's Harry Potter Lego, is it, or is it proper?
No,
Harry
no,
Potter?
it's just
Not Lego, just very immersive Harry Potter.
It's a shame
open
it
world.
Experience.
in an online, as in you can play with people. Would have been cool.
Oh yeah.
Maybe in the future.
We're going to be doing little Harry Potter things to each other. Sounds a bit weird, but there you go. Anyway,
I said come to school with each other, and you went there.
Well, I just went there. What else can you do with your wand? Just saying. You know what I mean? There we go. So Brick Stage Pass then. So what have you learned about bricks? Maybe a bit
Bricks.
of Lego this last week. Yeah, because I've got a funny feeling your one isn't going to be Lego.
Well, it's connected to Lego because Kirby have managed to show us their train that they've done at the Nuremberg toy thing.
Yeah.
So they've got a compatible train that works on Lego tracks, and the tracks are compatible, and their tracks are better than the Lego tracks.
No way. How are their tracks better than Lego
Because
ones?
the bottom panels are already brown, so they're already ballasted, so you don't have to tile them up.
Oh. Is that literally, is that using an element, or is that actually painted or printed?
It's already comes together all molded, so that if they're painting it, I can't see, or whether it's just dual molded or what, but yeah. And if they start doing different radiuses and different types of points, that'll be it. We're buying that track. I won't be buying Legos.
Well, that's the thing. So if it's compatible with Lego,
it's
like,
exactly the same size. Same
how's
gauge.
that going to disrupt? That's a disruptor, man. Because hold on, let's go back just a little bit to ask about this. Is it? Is this Kobe's first Lego? Is it Kobe's first train that they've done?
I think it's the first train they've done on a track. I think they did a display model train that you could buy, but not one on a track.
Okay. So is this potentially what Kobe are coming up with going to be a bit of a disruptor in the market? Because you've got companies that do 3D printing of track that are Lego compatible. And then
I believe, and I'm not for definite, it might be that they have got in touch with these other companies and done something in conjunction. That's not confirmed. That might be
cool.
Which, if they have, that means we will get proper radiuses and different types of points and elevations and all the cool stuff that comes with it.
I think we do need a bit of a standard, though, with all this. I really do.
It's L gauge, isn't it? That's what they call it, LO gauge or whatever it is. Lego, it's their own standard. So yeah, and the train looks really cool as well.
Oh, I didn't realize. So LL gauge, I know that is the gauge. I thought that was like a standard that Lego adhered to, but that is actually Lego's own standard.
I think they were the first ones to come up with it, but that's what it gets called. I don't think anyone else, unless it's based on an existing model railway track already. But if it's plastic and made with bricks, then it's LO gauge, yeah.
Okay, all right, interesting. That's really interesting. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm quite excited. The question is, certainly a question for you, lovely lot out there in the chat. Would you, if you've got train track for your city? In fact, I've got more train track on my city than anything else, to be honest. Would you use Kobe? Would you use Kobe track?
Well, one of the things that is acceptable that shows that the train people use is third party tracks.
Yes,
so
they do.
That company making it.
Yeah, well, I see nothing wrong with that personally, because they're in the train community, LNUR, I think they call them, or something like that. Yeah. LNUR. Thank you, mate. They use third party stuff for motors, for lighting.
Wheels.
There's a lot of people. Yeah, and wheels as well. Yes, the driving wheels. Yeah,
I've heard too many Lego train people have hours, weeks, month-long discussions.
They do. They're like that.
About Lego trains.
They're a bit like that.
Well, they're the oldest, aren't they? They were around. The Lego train clubs were around well before the lugs. They sort of kick-started it off. In fact, most lugs constitutions are based on model railways constitutions. If anyone didn't know
that's
that.
what the lug closest to me is based around. I'm like, oh, like I looked into it and I'm like, oh, a bunch of train guys. Oh, peace out.
Yeah, it's interesting that.
Yeah, no such thing as a purist in trains, and they're the old hands. They're the most cantankerous ones amongst us.
Well, I tell you what, right? Someone got in touch with me today. I'm not going to say who they are, right? But they cottoned on the fact that tomorrow during my stream, I'm going to be building the Jazz Club on Mills plates. And the interesting thing about that is that they got in touch with me and said, "Oh, actually, just so you know, I do Mills plates as well, but I don't actually use for the Mills plate, the actual plate on top of it. I don't actually use Lego plates. He uses something else." That's compatible. I know. It's an interesting one. Yes,
I mean, I've heard of them using base plates, the bottom ones, the cheap ones, because it's only a stand.
Yeah,
but the actual plates touching the brick, no.
But I believe so. I need to talk to him more about that. But it is a strange one.
No, it's dirty, horrible.
Yeah,
well, also the backing to mosaics are often another brand.
Yeah.
Are they?
I can't blame them.
But to be fair, that's kind of okay because Lego buys them from that same company that makes them from everybody else anyway. So if you want to buy knockoff base plates, I ain't got a problem. But not doing this bit on the top.
Castle.
That has to be Lego.
And you get the castle.
That bit, yes.
Hold on. Can we have a look at this, please? Can we have a look, please?
That bit, yes. That bit, no. That has to be Lego. That can be anything you want.
Really?
That's an old one that I brought back from Spain and just cleaned today.
Oh, hello. Why have you sealed it all the way round? You've just gone. It's unlike you. You normally just give it gaps or something like that. Why
this one's going on the front of the castle.
Okay.
It's got little studs there. It's going to go
show
in
side.
there. Yeah, it's going to go on here.
Oh yeah, Tricks Bricks corners. There we go.
Bang.
Nice.
Hold on. Oh, that's nice. Look at the rock work on that. What do they call that in the Lego Brictionary? The rock work.
Rock work.
Yeah. Look at you now. You can see him smiling. He is smiling. He's got to look very sideways to see that. Yeah, rock work. All right, interesting. Okay, cool. I mean, that was a good lot of facts, wasn't it? Before we get to my one, let's ask Matt how he's getting on with that piano because at the moment it looks like a banjo.
It's looking grand.
Oh. Look at that.
Yeah, just slid in the
hello.
The keyboard section now.
To the actress to the bishop. Ooh.
That's about the right size for you, Greg.
Yes, I tell you, many a good note played on an old fiddle. Isn't that right, Matt?
There's a couple of pins underneath, and you pull them out.
We put them out for?
And then the whole
That's the cover. Oh, no, cover.
The whole cover just pops straight out. It's really quite clever.
What are they made of? What are the keys made of?
Just bricks.
Ivory.
Yeah, it might as well be the price of Lego. Just saying. I think ivory's cheaper. Yeah, I was going to say ivory's cheaper than Lego. Oh, it's a video to be made there. Surely someone.
So yeah, nice. It's one of those ones where it can be quite repetitive to build and things like that. But when you get to the completion part, or as you're building, it's actually quite satisfying. So.
Okay. Very good. It does look nice, Matt. You need to give it a polish though. Just saying. It does look good though.
And the piano.
Yeah, big buff. Matt, you know it makes sense. Okay, so my thing of this week is this. Let's get this on, shall we? Let's bring everyone down here. I always like people to come down here.
It's the weeds.
Not like that. Well, there we go. Well, it's exactly right. The weeds. So it's obviously been a bit of a thing. Now, just to cast everyone's minds back, when it was first announced, the A-frame, which by the way, folks, as of yesterday, you can purchase from Lego, there was a bit of an interesting thing. A lot of people do like the cabin, but the one thing that was kind of glaring for everyone, especially on the panel that particular night, were the trees. People didn't seem to like the trees, and just to help cast your memory back to that, here's exactly what people thought about the A-frame when it first came out, and a particular thing about it as well. But yeah, just cast your minds back to this, folks. This will help jog your memories. So out of curiosity then, having now seen the original and coming back to this, what would we score it out of 5?
It's good characters, the boat and everything. 4 out of 5.
I'd give it a 4 because it's nice. It looks nice. It's a nice set.
I would give it 2.8 to 3, personally.
What about you, Craig? Any thoughts on what you'd give it out of 5?
A very generous 2 because I hate those trees. They look horrible.
Yeah, they are rubbish.
Like you've got 3 weeds growing up there. Even the botanicals.
3 weeds, I love it.
2, maybe 2.5.
I don't mind the trees at all.
They just don't look like trees.
Yeah, I'd give it a 4. I don't think it's that bad. I think the trees are a bit spindly, but they don't look like trees to me.
For me personally, I think I'd give it 3 out of 5. Okay, so that's kind of what we thought about it at that time. I love the fact that Ian was like, they just don't look like trees. You sound like you're from Birmingham or something like that when you said that, Ian. Just saying.
I am from Birmingham.
Oh, there we go. Actually, geographically got it right. I didn't realise that. I wonder why you
know where Birmingham is, though, Greg. That's the important bit.
It's in the Midlands.
It's the northeast somewhere, isn't it?
No. It's not in the north.
It's in America, Birmingham.
Alabama.
Yeah. I'm going to go to Buckingham Palace today. Sorry. Oh, I tell you. Okay, so this week I saw there was a bit of a news thing on them because the designers of that particular set, the Lego designers, not the original designer, who's an Italian builder, goes by the name of, wait for it, Andrea Lataninzo. I think that's right. I said I probably haven't said it quite rightly, but anyway, I've done my best.
You didn't do this, Greg. You need to do
What's
this.
that? Latin.
Okay. Latino.
Oh yeah, it's good. I like your Italian, Scotty. Honestly, you're a man of multi languages. I like
He's
that.
A cunning linguist, yes.
Oh, he is. I bet he is.
2 languages. 2 languages. Wow.
Is that 2? Well, 3 technically. You're from Yorkshire. Just saying. So anyway, so it goes on to say that the latest Lego Ideas set is based on the design by Italian builder, but every Ideas model includes a few changes between concept, which is basically what Lego Ideas is, folks. People put their submissions in, but it's all conceptual until the Lego designers have got their mitts on it. Because the most obvious of those is the trees at the A-frame and the central cabin, which apparently in the official Lego model are not quite as bushy. I like that term, bushy, as those proposed by Latenzio. I can't say that, honestly. Latenzio. Let's go with that. Come on, Latenzio.
Use your hand. Use the hand.
Latenzio. Here's the thing. When you use your hands, you actually say it. Pronounce it correctly. Latenzio. Okay, so Latenzio, who's not related to Mario, by the way, he says that change has drawn criticism from some of the corners of the community, but members of the Lego community design team responsible for bringing the A-frame to shelves, which was comprised of Justin Ramsden, which, by the way, folks, I actually love his stuff, Ollie Gregory, that's a top name, I like that, Wunti Chi, Kenza Fatton, and Aswin Visa.
Have all now been sacked.
Have all now the rational the final models of trees. Yeah, they've all been sacked as the abomination of these trees. But the thing was, right, they said it's all right. As they said, the trees bring up a lot of love and hate. Ramsden told the YouTuber, Tiago, by the way, and if you haven't heard of Tiago, where have you been all your lives? He goes, we love them. Apparently the designers love them. I like that. Andrea loves them. The most of the reviewers love them. Which is weird. Why would they actually say a particular designer loved them more than any of the other designers? I'm not quite sure about that, but there we go.
Because he was the one who designed them.
He's the one who designed them, exactly.
It's called replacing blame.
Yeah, it was. It was really nice. He liked it. It's like saying, "Oh, but so-and-so liked it more." Yeah, they liked it more. Blame them. But we had to do what we had to do, apparently, and it's mainly because Andrea's trees, although bushy, was slightly unbuildable. It should be unbuildable. It was there. It was like it. Anyway, we tried to rework things, but obviously, with those reworks, it brings up the price. Each piece costs something. Really? Would you rather have one sort of big tree or more scenery and an environment. I mean, personally, I just have one really good tree.
One tree. Yeah,
one decent tree. That's all it is. More animals and just some more parts to build your own models at home. And the design team then showed off the prototype model of the tree that looks much closer to that and Andrea's concept model, which they apparently attempted to recreate during the design process. They then went on to say, we really did try to get it, but it just wasn't feasible. Ramsden then said, so I recommend, if you like bushier trees, to pad it out with your own collection at home.
Oh, yeah, that's good, isn't it? Buy a display set that you've got to add to it yourself. Well done.
Pay more, yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was an odd thing to say. Because
it is really odd, and it's funny that they're even giving it the time of day, because that suggests that they're not particularly happy with it. Otherwise, they'd have just kept stum like they have about everything else.
Yeah. Unless, of course, you're Andrea. As Andrea really likes it.
Yeah. But if you look at the so-called leak, if that's a genuine leak of Rivendell, the tree in the back of the Rivendell leak, it looks like the trees that were in this set originally, funnily enough.
Yeah, but this is where Lego ideas, when they get it, like the idea comes through, and what they do is they slot it into a price point. And this is what happened with the foosball table. So they got that price point and they did the foosball table. And it's like, well, we need an extra £50. Okay, we'll put all these characters into it. So obviously with this one, they've had something similar. It's like, well, to get those trees, we're going to have to put the price out another £10, £15. We're not going to do that. So this is what we end up with. And it's just like, do what's right for the model. Like, this is just nonsense.
Yeah, take away the minifigures then, because they're not even like going to stay up. They're going to fall over in easy if you touch them. They're only put in on Dalek bricks and stuff. That's not a strong building technique.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, if they said the trees in there were too expensive, we put cheaper ones in, then yeah, you can understand that. But they've said they're unbuildable, and then the Rivendell one seems to have something that looks very similar to it, so they're clearly buildable. So I can understand they might have done it for a price, but to say that they're unbuildable just isn't true, is it?
So they would have been better off saying nothing, really, would they? Because then they wouldn't have drawn the attention to the fact that we are now.
I don't know why they have drawn the attention to it.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Look at Rivendell.
Well, I think the thing is that Rivendell wasn't meant to come out for another year, so that would be 2020.
Evolution of trees. The trees don't evolve.
I thought they were supposed to be due out in March, Rivendell, isn't it?
Yeah,
Rivendell's meant to go out very soon.
Very soon.
Oh, okay. I thought Rivendell though. I thought that was like Matt. I thought that was going to be a 2024 set with all these leaks.
It's supposed to be out in March.
This year.
Oh, is
There
this
is other
year?
ones 2024 coming out.
Yeah, the other ones.
We're getting all of our leaks confused.
Yeah.
I'd have had a week like it.
They didn't include enough details in the leaks, darn it.
Yeah, come on, Lego. What you doing? Seeing as you leaked it anyway, Lego, to get your own hype up.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, right? Why don't we? I mean, that does raise some interesting questions, doesn't it? Really, about the whole practice of that. I'm just trying to get this up. There we go. This is better. So maybe let me just do this.
Like what Cabbage said the other day, it's dead easy, isn't it? On each thing that you send out, you put a unique watermark so you know exactly where it came from. It's not rocket science.
It's true.
Yeah. It's so it would be the thing to do.
How much are they paying for this job? I might apply for it, you know.
I think you should.
Is it still open? Is the listing still up?
They got rid of the last one, didn't they, and re-advertised.
Yeah, I mean, Stud City is just going back to what we were saying. He's saying that the designer should have just said nothing. Exactly. Even tell Tiago, don't. I mean, they definitely would have had a conversation before this. Don't talk. I don't want you to talk about this. I don't want you to talk about that, and all this sort of thing. And that would have been one of them. So it's definitely an odd thing. And I'm
going to put in the application experience. I fixed a leaky tap once.
Exactly. That's because you're pretty handy.
Yeah, pretty handy.
Isn't that right,
with a washer. You needed
so while we're on the subject,
I miss brick stage passes. Opinion on that.
Well, yes. So while we're talking about that, then I mean, this week has been a monumental week. I know I knew he was going to say that. This week has been a monumental week for Lego leaks. I mean, I can't remember another week like it. I mean, it's leak upon leak upon leak to its gushing, and it's basically a tsunami of leaks. It really is.
It's a waterfall.
Exactly. It literally is a waterfall. So my question to the chat, and certainly my question
even
to...
my colander holds more water.
Exactly. That's how leaky it's been this week. So my question into the panel, I'm going to start with Scotty on this one. So prepare yourself, Scotty, is how bad are Lego at preventing leaks? Using this week as a bit of a
Are they
bait.
preventing them or are they letting them?
I don't know, man. I mean, this is the thing.
Well, they're pretty bad, aren't they?
If it's a score out of 10, it's got to be in the like minus 17 million, hasn't it?
Yeah. Everything gets leaked now, does it?
Well, here's a theory for everyone to think on the panel and obviously in the chat as well. There's no Lego Con this year. So,
which was one of the few things that worked.
I know. And last year's one was actually really good. I totally enjoyed it. But is this why they're doing it? Is this how Lego are doing it and testing the waters? Are they basically throwing leaks out there for everyone to then give them some sort of free consultation as to do we like the sets or don't we? Because the only set that came out this week as a leak that mostly people don't like is poor old Donald Duck.
What's wrong with Donald Duck?
I like Donald Duck.
I don't like his legs. His legs. He's like Tuplo legs. As Matt would say. But what do you reckon, Scotty? I mean, how bad are Lego at preventing leaks, or do you think they're actually doing it themselves?
When was the last time you were surprised by something? Was it the castle and Lego Con, or?
I was surprised at Lego Con that they didn't actually announce the Razor Crest, especially when those geezers came on and they were wearing.
That was leaked, wasn't it? Wasn't the Razor Crest leaked?
No, I don't think it was. I think there was hardly any leaks to that.
Oh, yeah, there was a little bit of a leak.
It wasn't a smidge, like the day before, maybe.
The blurry minifigure photos and things.
Yeah.
And the plaque.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only thing you were probably surprised was the gift we purchased, wasn't it, recently with the Blacktron? That was a surprise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a bit of leak, or was it?
The Sanctum was a pretty good surprise. I don't
Yeah,
think
the Sanctum
that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That came out of nowhere at all.
So that's like 2-3 things.
The Hogwarts train didn't leak, did it?
Hey, but that was fun.
Yeah, but no one cares about it. So
That didn't leak.
Hey, some of us did.
That got delivered. They got delivered, didn't it? It should have been the castle, and they got delivered to the wrong person, didn't it? So.
Oh, tech saying that
technically it got leaked.
Tech saying that the Razor Crest sticker was leaked months before. Okay.
Yeah, but like the picture.
The picture, yeah, the whole thing. All right, so Scotty's got this theory then that potentially they're actually pushing these leaks out themselves, and indirectly they are.
Yes.
But
I think that's giving them way too much credit. Lego is one of these things where they keep a lot of their releases so close to release date. Like, it's really odd in the toy industry. Like most other toys, they don't care. They put all the stuff out really in advance, everything like that. And particularly, like, even when COVID first started, like even say when they launched the Super Mario, it was on Mario Day, which was like March 10th, for a release in August. And it used to be you'd have a long lead time. And this is the thing that we first started commenting on, was all of a sudden all these lead times got reduced to next to nothing. And we're sort of like, well, how are we meant to budget for this? And particularly now it's gotten worse where, you know, you have a Hogwarts, you have a Razor Crest, you have all these massive sets. And it's like, how can you budget for any of this sort of stuff? So it's almost like they're doing something in such a way which is so against the rest of the toy industry at such short lead times. It can only ever leak like that, because how can you get product into physical locations and not have that leak within 2 weeks of release? Like, it's just
you've got to leak before the leak. They've got to control the marketing, which means they've got to announce it well in advance. That's what I would do. I would literally say, I'm announcing it well before it's due to come out, like lots of other toy companies do. It's like you can buy pre-order trains now on Hornby that you can't get till next year, right?
Wow,
that is what they do. You do that, you get it out early, and then what you say is you'll only deliver it to the LAN people a week before, so they can start building up hype. That's how it should work for when it's coming out. Not give it to the LAN when it first media drops, so that people have forgotten about it by the time it actually comes out on general sale. They've just got it completely back to front.
Yeah, that is a bit of a thing, isn't it? I mean, how do you feel, Lauren? There's some really good-looking sets coming out. Harry Potter being in and amongst some of those as well.
Listen, I'm not a fan of the hat, okay?
Really?
I think the hat is stupid.
You think the hat's stupid?
As a D2C, if it's like a small, like little like helmet kind of thing, all right, fine. But do not take a D2C spot for just a reddish brown hat. I swear I will riot. I will still have to buy it because I'm a completionist, but I won't like it.
So these images got out, right? Didn't they? These images got out to somebody who was doing some sort of research, right?
Yeah,
that's apparently what's happened. This stuff's got out there.
Yeah, about pricing or something, wasn't it? I mean,
yeah. So they've had a look at it and got about pricing, but it didn't matter whether somebody said that hat looks shit. They're still going to make it, aren't they? So why even bother asking anybody in the first place?
I mean, it's how much they're going to pay. Like, they weren't asking, like, what do you think of these sets? Like, how much would you pay for this set? Essentially, is what.
But
like,
why would they even ask that?
They
How
know
much would you
what
pay?
they're
Right, because I think we're going into like this economic like variable times once again. Whether you think recession, not recession, it's just everything is getting more expensive.
The UK is definitely going into a recession, but luckily. I mean, luckily or unluckily, I don't know which way you want to look at it. But the recession is not going to be as hard hitting as they thought.
Right.
I'm just going to throw it out there. If we could just make our energy companies pay a little bit more tax, that would really help things as well. Just saying.
They posted record profits, and I know everyone says, yeah, they need to keep making money. Yeah, they posted them. And we know how much we get bricks for on Lugbook that we're not allowed to say. So we know they're making money off us, otherwise they wouldn't do it. So therefore, how cheap are these sets to produce? In reality, really, really cheap, guys. Really, really cheap.
So, but the thing with sets is that it's the R&D recovery that they worry about more. So they need to know if that. So I mean, most of those are concept art, so they will have pieces in them that don't exist. They need to work out whether they will recoup the cost of designing and building and testing that piece. The actual building of the bricks and the materials used for that, it's virtually nothing to the company, but the R&D cost is quite high.
So then reduce your R&D, like we've said again, how many times people have been trying to get Black Falcons from Pick-a-Brick walls for Pick-a-Brick online for ages, right? They're always coming up on the feeds when they're back in stock, then they sell out. All you have to do is a box with 2 Black Falcons, 2 Lion Knights, no R&D required, 1 Forestman set at a price point of 30 quid. They will fly. You will make money as a company. They are rubbish. They are a rubbish company.
It was like the clone troopers that blister pack last year. You could never get them anywhere. It's just and you retire them.
3 limit lifetime or 5 limit
Why did they do that?
Crazy.
It's like they've got a fantastic product. Do you know what? I remember Brick in it talking about this as well. They've got a fantastic product. They just don't know what to do with it. It feels
they don't know the market because for so many years they have denied airfoils exist, and now through the pandemic they've had to say, well, actually, airfoils are going to prop the company up.
Mm-hmm.
But now they just don't. Now they're going to overwhelm. If all those sets were coming out this year, you're overwhelming people who make decisions. People who are big Lego people who say, I'm not having that. I'm not having that because I can't afford it because I've got to make cuts. So it's just they're just bad at. Why spend all that money making a huge Rivendell set when they can make money doing little Lord of the Rings sets that again people would buy?
That when you put it all together, it makes a big set. I mean,
you could get it in stages that you can buy and give people the option, like they used to. You know, when they use the system that they've seemed to have forgotten about.
Yeah, the system it just seems to be just a word for them now, and not actually a standard that they adhere to. Kerry, have you got any thoughts on what you think about how bad that Lego are at preventing leaks and stuff like that?
I just think that they leak it to hype people up. I've got the same opinion as Scotty. I think they do it on purpose. With some things, I mean, obviously with IP things, they could get into trouble, but maybe that's what they do. They think, oh, we'll get into trouble, so we can't leak it, so we can't tell people, so we'll just make out that it's a leak.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, and then
I would empathize just a bit with Lego also, just because of in today's world, the instantaneous share button and like even college exams, like even when I was in, med school, for like these doctorate programs to prevent these tests from leaking. How do you combat that? Like there are such high modes of gone. Like it has to pass through so many hands. I think it's getting harder and harder, like with combating technology and stuff to prevent leaks. Like, so I'll give them that for sure. I'm not saying it's impossible. There are certainly steps that people can take because that's how movies aren't spoiled. That's how huge things aren't spoiled. But I just think it's not going to get any easier to keep things under wraps. That's
which you might as well go with it and then just let people know that this is coming in so and so time. I mean, Tech made the point that shorter lead times can be more profitable because people got less time to sort of maybe cancel their orders and stuff like that. But if they got a team there now that deals with all these leaks, and it ain't working because after this week, that team's just going to be dismantled, I reckon.
They're making work for themselves because obviously all these leaks got reported straight away when they hit the LAN. And straight away, the notifications I'm sure the Athlete team will have like notifications turned on for when anyone posts in the novelty and leak section. And I bet you the minute that happens, they're then contacting legal team who are then having to issue takedowns everywhere and go out. So they're creating work for themselves.
I am surprised they haven't got rid of LAN yet, That's where they
you never know. It may happen one day. Who knows? It doesn't necessarily seem to be working for them in that respect at the moment.
What are you doing with this image? It's really starting to freak me out now.
I think it's getting blurrier.
Yeah. I was like, do I need to put my glasses on now? Or
I'm just letting the Lego leakers out there know that I can do rubbish pictures as well. All right, well, this just from on this last point, and this here from Carrie and Ian. What do you guys think about Lego's inability to prevent leaks?
So we have spent a lot of time on this. I'm sure there's at least a couple of podcast episodes which comes out on Thursdays at 6 p.m. And so I don't believe Lego do it intentionally because it does damage their releases. What you want on social media is a massive spike around the announce, because spikes are what get the message out from the fandom into the general population. And leaks mean that you do have quite a lot of hype, but it's over a longer period, so you don't get the spike that you need. So I really don't think they're doing it intentionally. I think some cases it's really hard for them to avoid leaks. So minifigs in particular are really hard to avoid because they have such a long lead time in the factories.
Yeah.
And if you're paying factory workers in Mexico minimum wage, they don't really have any risk in taking pictures of and leaking it because, what's going to happen? They lose the minimum wage job.
Oh, no.
But if they're selling those images, they can make a hell of a lot more. So, the Lego's always going to struggle with that. I mean, you talk about movies and stuff. Movies where they're trying to keep it top secret, they don't pay minimum wage to anyone working on it because they just can't afford the leaks. So part of it is inevitable, but then there are other bits where Lego just seems incompetent.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes it sadder is when you think about how incompetent they are.
Yeah.
And you think you just lose respect for the company.
And when we talk about, pictures coming, when it's particularly from LAN, it's very easy for them to work out where a picture comes from if they put a little bit of effort into it. It's not hard to put encoding on every box that you send out.
Yeah.
And I know that we get a lot of blurry shots, but you can get things that even on a blurry shot would be really easy for a computer to detect and say, this went to this person. So they don't put enough effort into stopping it. They're just generally rubbish at it.
Yeah, it's definitely something that they need to fix. And if they've got a director of leaks, which sounds bizarre, and a team behind him or her, then the question is, why are they just not any good at actually being able to block any of these leaks? And this week has proven that they can't. And there's always kind of like the weakest point in the chain, I guess. yeah, there's some really, really good points made of that. So let's stop sharing that. So Craig's head. There you go, Craig. You can look at us again now.
God.
Let's just go through the chat and see what peeps are saying around that, because there is kind of an interesting point. And I don't normally talk about leaks or anything like that. I'm not going to go into specifics, folks, or anything like that. There's other channels that have done a really good job on doing that already. But anyway, let's take a look at what a few of you have said out there. So what have we got there? We've got Stud Sidious. He's saying Nintendo is not going to be very happy. Sorry, give it a bit of a British translation there, Stud. They're going to be very strict about leaks, and they are probably mad at Lego. And that's the thing. I mean, there's like movies and that. You know, you can get leaks of sets that are coming out in the future that are kind of built around movies, and straight away you're going to get, spoilers just through that. You know, it's a pain. And of course, they send out fake leaks as well. So, just out of curiosity, we're due to get the I think there's a set called the Medieval Market set, and within that set, we're going to get a goat. How do we feel about
a grey goat?
A grey goat as well. This is cool, isn't it? Are we all happy about getting a goat? I mean, are we that bothered about it, or not? Carrie's shaking her head. What about you, Ian? I mean, you like animals. Do you ever want to goat in your city?
I don't really care about goats.
I've got real goats. Take that back.
So,
you've got goat. Well, Scott, you got goats.
They're nice animals,
Yeah,
but in Lego, I don't see the need for them.
Yeah, you said about getting a goat before, but you'd want.
Why would you not see the need if you've got a kid who's got a farmyard? There's lots of goats in farmyards.
No, we need donkeys more than we need goats. Donkeys.
Well, that's the next thing after a goat, innit? We'll go for a donkey.
Well, they've done goats, so they should skip straight to donkeys.
We did get.
I don't trust a goat. You seem nice.
We did get Eeyore.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah, that's a stuffed toy. That's not a donkey.
Yeah, he's an old goat anyway.
He's not. He's a real. Feelings and emotions.
Your dog's still gnawing on that bone. Just saying.
Yeah, there she is.
Cabbage says, "Don't talk to me about Snow White Cottage. They shafted the Lego Ideas Crate on that. They did, and it was about a month ago. We actually said we called it, didn't we, on London Calling? Yeah. We said they're definitely 100% now coming out with that set, especially with Disney.
Should we make it or shouldn't we? Oh no, we'll not make it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't understand that bit. I don't understand why they went down the route of just selecting it and just not select. You know what I mean? Just not picking it and then coming out with the Snow White set. That's what they have done before through other things, and they've had their reasons behind it. There was the T-Rex, there was the Ghostbusters house, there's all the rest of it. Why did they mess around with the Snow White saying, "Oh, we're taking a bit longer because we review"? Why didn't you just say you're not doing it? It seems really weird again that they've made that kind of error.
Yeah, and that's a big one. I mean, they could just disclose it and just say, "Actually, we've decided we are going to come out with this set." I hope the designer though gets some sort of, when I say compensation, at least a few free sets or something like that of it. I wonder if they would.
Probably burn them.
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't send them some sets.
Yeah, I got to admit, I'm with you, Tech. This goat could be the new pizza van. It really is.
I'm really not that fussed. Everyone's getting excited about it, but I'm not that fussed if it didn't show up.
So again, remember it was concept art, so that goat doesn't yet exist as a part, most likely.
No.
And they're trying to work out if people will pay enough for them to make a goat.
Well, it is a thing, right? I tell you what, folks, if there is a goat coming out and you own any goats, sell them before they come out and make your money on them.
The goat market.
Why not? You see what I mean? You could do a little. You didn't. Any R&D needs to do anything. You just put a cow, the sheep, the pig, and a goat into a little blister pack. Whatever you want to do, it's gonna sell. It's crazy decisions.
Could you imagine? That would be nuts, wouldn't it? Or it
You
comes out.
recoup your money on the goat mold by putting it in smaller city sets with farm stuff. You don't recoup it by sticking it in a £300-400 medieval village set.
Yeah, we need a goat battle pack.
And what would happen to the internet if they brought out a goat for May the 4th in a poly bag?
Dressed in Jedi robes?
Blue milk goat.
They just blow their brains. They would.
And the one that kind of looks like a goat dressed in Jedi robes with a walking stick.
Yeah, there was actually. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I don't know what it was called. Probably Old Codger or something like that.
Was it in Clone Wars? Was it?
It was in Clone Wars.
Yeah, something like that. I think it was called like Old.
And
Codger,
then one in the glass cabinets in the Obi-Wan series. like they'd got him.
That's
You know, when they got him in the Inquisitor place, the same guy was trapped in the glass cabinet, wasn't he?
Oh yes,
You know
yes, he
Obi-Wan?
was. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you mean. Yeah, yeah. He went down into that chamber, wasn't it?
Yeah.
People in some sort of strange. Well, it looked like they were in honey or something, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'll say.
There are
Yeah.
there are so many sets that they have made exclusive molds for that they've never recouped money for. So I don't understand why the GOAT is such a big thing. I really don't. Like, there's quite a lot of exclusive Disney stuff that they've never recouped the money for. They've admitted it hadn't sold as well as they expected it to.
Yeah, I mean those Mickey Mouse figures,
Simpsons.
they've not sold.
Simpsons, all new molds for the heads and everything. They did not sell well. The Simpsons.
No, not at all. Conspiracy says Take Productions. They put the goat in so people would pay more than market at the price than remove the goat. We'll see. Only time will tell. But the problem is, being in the Lego world, I sort of feel like we talk about certain sets for a long, long time. And to know what's coming out in 2024 is just like, oh, God. It's going to feel like it's been around for ages. And, of course, by then, it will have. We've got Shy Time is My Time in the house. But also, very importantly, we've got Naomi in the house as well. Naomi, how you doing?
You're looking very tired with your red cheeks.
Oh.
Have you come to show off your lanyard?
Yeah, what's all that about?
She's now officially in the TT Hornby 120 club. She's joined me and Barry. So I got a name on and everything.
Oh,
Is it?
No. What are you doing, Craig?
Oh, I don't know, the TTs. That's because you're going to be doing some crafty stuff with your dad, aren't you, Naomi? Your dad's quite crafty, to be fair.
Yeah,
in more ways than one. So, Naomi, why do you like choo-choo trains?
Choo-choo.
I go choo-choo. That's fair enough. I like that. I got to be honest. I do watch a lot of the Hornby stuff on Instagram, and it's actually quite interesting. They've been doing trains where they've been weathering the trains and stuff like that. I do generally find that quite interesting, all that sort of stuff. Shy Time saying hi tech. Yo Shy says Brick and Brood. Aaron's out there as well. Holla everyone. Good to see you, Anna. Haven't seen you for a little while. Good to see you here. And we've got Shy giving back Cabbage some love as well. How was your week at school, Naomi?
Good.
Was it? Did you learn much this week?
You've been battered, haven't you, this week at school? I need to complain, don't I? You've got bruised ankle, and then you banged your head, and then somebody drove the chair into your shoulder today.
Who did that?
Really?
Yeah, got all the bruising,
Ouch.
covered in bruising.
Oh, be careful. That's not right on the cuff, that is.
Yeah, if you'd have gone to school with all them bruises on, they'd have reported us, wouldn't they? But how do I report them?
Yeah, exactly. Have you? Yeah. Okay. We'll take care. Don't. Just
Blooming teachers, you see, like your Uncle Scott in it. That's it.
Oh, teachers today.
Yeah,
What can I say?
we're bad. We don't give a shit. I mean, we don't give a damn. Sorry, no.
Oh, there we go. He even swears in front of his niece. What sort of uncle are you?
Naughty.
No,
The same as his mum and dad. The same as his
Don't again. He's just like oh no, passing the buck. I
He
like
does.
that.
I just repeat what they say. I got taught everything your dad taught, you know me. So
No, you didn't. You got taught everything because you ran round in that shop that I used to look after, and all the other kids told you all the naughty swear words at about 4 and 5.
True.
Ew. It's all coming out now. I love it with the old family bits coming out.
Yeah.
Is Scotty your favourite uncle, Naomi?
Yes.
Dream headset.
Why is he your favourite uncle?
Because there's no competition.
That isn't true. You do have competition.
There is a competition, but that's what I mean. It's like it's not very.
I made out like you was my only brother and you're not. So
That's so cute. Is it, family? Scotty, how's your dog getting on with eating that bone? Is he gnawed through it yet? Because he's going to start on your bed soon.
Arena, are you going to come and see everybody? Come here. Come on.
Nope.
Come on.
Here we go.
Come on. Come on.
No, you're going to take the bone.
Oh, no. She wants to eat Grogu. She's going to eat Grogu.
Said, I'll eat next to Grogu.
She's just readjusting herself.
Just get on that cover.
Look at the lizard, it's still there.
That lizard is weird. Sure, that's a lizard.
Yeah, it's a lizard.
Did you pull that out of a cracker or something? Just stick it on top of there and just say,
look on your Instagram, Greg.
Dude, I've already downloaded it. I'm going to put it out in a minute.
Show us the lizard.
Yeah, that sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Show us your lizard.
Oh, he's gone all jittery.
I should try and get on my hand, but I don't want to scare
That's
him.
the lizard. He's going like that with the cable. Just saying.
We've got Stewie.
It's Stewie. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Should we have a look at some pictures? Naomi, do you want to look at some pictures that people have sent in? Okay, let's do that. I was going to look at Bricklink, but we'll come back to them in just a sec. Let's have a look at the pictures that people have sent in this week. I think, oh, blimey, we're going to start off with, we're going to start off the very first picture we're going to look at tonight is one that, how can I describe it? I asked Carrie earlier on, send me in a picture of a floor. And thank you everybody who sent in pictures tonight as well, by the way. This is her floor that she sent in.
Turned it round.
Bit of a tip, isn't it? Just saying. So what's going on here?
Those bags are from the jazz club.
If you think that's a tip, you should see my room.
Nice.
I like your style, Naomi.
I thought she'd say mum and dad's room, but no, she put herself in it. Okay.
No,
What's that? Is that Ian's wallet?
This is good.
That's the video. Oh,
This is good.
that's a piece that was on the
Lauren's
floor.
like, Greg, I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, man.
All right. So are you building the jazz club at the moment?
We are, yes, we are.
I didn't
Halfway
know that.
through.
Just so you guys know as well, I'm going to be building the jazz club tomorrow. In fact, it'll be a little bit like this. Oh, it was a nice little segue, wasn't it? Did you like that? That's the part of the playlist, folks. We're going to have on tomorrow. So we're going to get down. We're going to be a bit funky. We're going to be a soul. We're going to be lots of jazz. But anyway, back to your floor.
Nice.
Yeah, spin it round so it looks slightly less weird.
Can I spin it round? Let's do this. There we go.
There you go. There you go.
That's a lot better. Makes sense now.
All right, bag 15 is the last bag, I think. What was this? One of your old advent calendars?
Yeah, so that's our little sorting tray. It's
nice.
there on the floor.
It's a little sorting tray on the floor. That's it.
Yeah, and those, I think those are Barracuda Base sales.
Nice chairs.
Just there.
All right.
That's my minifigure supply in those two boxes there.
Oh yeah. What's in the Tesco bag? If you don't mind me
Some
asking.
plates that need washing.
Ugh. What, like dinner plates?
No, not dinner plates. Who keeps those in the Tesco bag? As in Lego plates.
Lego
It's the
plates.
Lego
Right.
room.
I like
Everyone having dirty plates.
the other comment. Cabbage's other comment was better.
What was that?
You need to Hoover.
You need a Hoover. Yeah, you need a Hoover. Ian, get the old Henry out. I reckon they own a Henry Hoover. They look like the sort of couple that would. Just
We
saying.
do have a
do,
Henry
yeah.
Hoover, but we also have
I can tell him a mile off.
We have two robot hoovers called Simon and Trevor.
No, Trevor and
Simon and Trevor.
Trevor and Simon.
Yeah.
Robot.
Trevor and Simon. Do they do this?
Yeah.
They don't do this.
Oh no, they don't do this.
I tell you what, they don't. They can't charge him up much because that floor, blimey. Anyway, we'll have that next week. Maybe we'll turn it. Would you out there like to see it as a segment? The BrickHeadz floor. I'll think of a name for it, folks. But I think it should be like. Could it be any worse than this?
Well, it ain't going to be Fun Hole, is it?
Exactly. No, that would be Matt's. If I had a segment for Matt, I'd call it Matt's Fun Hole. Just saying. Fun Hole going to send you any more sets?
They have asked if I was interested, and I'm just not at this particular point in time. So I saw what they had, and it's like, yeah.
God, don't ever ask me if I build stuff for them. Just saying. Anyway, I'll tell you what.
You can't build anything. That's why.
I can, honestly. I'm going to be building
Look how
something
quick Matt's
tomorrow.
put that piano together. That would have taken you about 14 days.
So Matt had it half built before he even started it. I built my meals plate.
But when did he pick it up?
I don't know. I think yesterday. But
It started this morning, so
yeah. I hope you put your expenses in, Matt. Did you tell him you're an entrepreneur? At least double your fees. Just saying. Anyway, talk about W's fees. Chalice, Mr. Chalice sent me this in. This is it's not due for months yet, but anyway, I'm showing you anyway. Lego Fan Festival, and the reason I'm showing it to you is because it's one of these festivals that is a charity one. So it's on Saturday the 15th, Sunday the 16th of April this year, and it's in a place called Ware. We get werewolves apparently, I think, and it's in aid of. Yeah, I know it's a long way away.
Same as Yorkshire, yeah.
But it's all in aid of Essex and Hertfordshire Air Ambulance, which I had the air ambulance come over the other day. I thought it was going to land in the garden. I kid you not. But anyway, it didn't, so that was good. This is something he sent me in. This is in his office. Let's have a look at that. I don't know what's this. Can anyone tell me? Is that a stamp?
Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah, one of them things.
Yep.
What he does for a living. There you go.
He's
a red pen.
Collector.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So you've got red pen as well.
Why is there a pen?
Yeah.
Using Lego stationery holder. That was something else that's happened this week, didn't it?
Oh, you justify the cost these days, isn't it?
There you go. I mean, it was a bit weird, that, doesn't it?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll have a look at Star-Lord in a minute. I quite like that, actually. I didn't think about the pens and pencils in his head. That was weird. That was. Threw me right off. How to tell? This is from Echo Bricks, and not say it's from Echo Bricks. He's Scottish. I think he's Scottish, anyway. He sounds Scottish. He's from Edinburgh, I think. Put me right, Echo. This is his plane that he sent me into. This is Craig. This looks like some sort of fighter jet or something like that.
This is gonna be hard.
Jet. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good stuff.
I was just going to answer Lauren's question about whether I'm handy or not. Steph, am I handy?
Sometimes.
There you go.
I like that answer.
No.
Steph, we can have a segment because Steph's segment. Steph, what is he particularly not handy at?
Everything.
Oi.
I don't know.
Oh, that's good wife material there, Craig.
What? That she's just confused.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what to say.
That's what he doesn't know. That's not
Oh.
He's just not.
Okay, Craig,
Like wash clothes.
I can do that.
Really?
I can wash clothes as well. I'm very good at putting them in a washing
That's
machine.
not me to do it.
I've had a busy week.
Anyway, let's look at the picture now. That's enough of that.
Yeah, great. Changing the subject. This is the ice cream. This is Fab Blondie sent me this in. Yeah, I love these figures. They came out last year. For day one last year, I bought these.
Yeah, it took you about 3 streams to build it.
That's you.
Yeah, maybe it did. Interestingly, look, that's nice, isn't it? That looks well tasty, that does. Love a bit of ice cream.
Questionable cone.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Do you know what? I've got about 5 of these police cards. I keep forgetting I'm buying them, and you get them on Amazon for about £6. Yeah, that's an interesting picture. Look at that. Look, she put that on well. Just saying. Anyway, very good. I like that. I like what's going on down here as well. What's all that? She's got this standing on the river. Anyway, just saying. Nice picture there from Fab Blondies. I like that. A little bit of Harry Potter going on in the background. That's Hogsmeade, isn't it? Is that Hogsmeade?
Harry Potter.
Get in there.
That's what I mean.
And the Shrieking Shack. That's over there.
The what? The shishy shishies. All right. Shishy shack.
Behind the ball rock.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Ball
Greg's ice cream truck melted by the time he built it. Exactly. I had to lick it off the table. Anyway, this is a picture from me earlier on this week. There we go.
Star-Lord.
Where's the pens? Where's the pens and pencils?
There's no pens and pencils. It's a BrickHeadz version.
Yeah, no, but you can still put them in, can't you?
Not really. I had to take his hair off for that.
And his brain out.
Yeah, and his brain. Yeah, he's got his little pink brain.
Just like the helmet.
You could spend like 500 odd million on that and still not be able to get a stick in the head, couldn't you? Like Chelsea, really.
Oh, there we go. I think they're going to play him tomorrow. Oh, that is a good set. This is. I think that's a sticker. I'm not happy about that being a sticker, but I think it is a sticker.
It was a print on the original. That looks a sticker.
Yeah, that does look a sticker. That is a sad thing. No one's mentioned that from what I know. But all I would say is this set has got a lot of people excited this week.
Wally.
Yeah, I love a bit of Wally.
Darn cute.
And Carrie, do you like a Wally? I mean, Ian.
That's that wide.
Ian to one side, yeah. Ah,
I love Wally. He's so cute. I'm so sad I don't have the original one.
Me too. Me too. I was asking Trevor this week if he had one in because I fancied getting it. And,
They're expensive.
They are. They're like 200 quid. You can get them sealed for £200, but
I got one.
Maybe. Thanks, mate. All right. Feel free to sell it to me if you want to.
He was going to give it to me. You said.
I did.
You did.
Okay. Fair enough. This is from KO King Aldorf. I'm not sure. Is that me or is that Harry Potter wearing glasses? I can't really tell. But this is. Can anyone? This is someone on the panel in the background. Can anyone guess who that is? I'll give you a little clue. It's not Craig.
If you're in a bathtub, it can only be one person. It's got to be a jacuzzi.
Yeah. Who do you think it is? Matt, got any ideas?
I think that's
Go to Craig until you ruled that out.
No,
yeah. Nice sword though.
Ian, maybe.
It's BrickHeadz. I don't know. Oldendorf sent me a picture of Kerry in a bath for some reason. But just say.
Weird.
Cheers.
I don't know. Just saying. I thought it was a bit weird. I don't know. It's, what is the text? Says first BrickHeadz with the full 2x2 eyelid custom XL BrickHeadz coming soon. Just saying. All right. Next one. Thank you, KO, for sending that in. This is Minark. Assembly Square Mills complete. There we go. Look.
He's ahead of you then.
All right, well, he is with Assembly Square. Give me a chance. I'm doing it for the Jazz Club.
He built the mills for that like 18 months ago.
Yeah, I know, but I'm busy, aren't I? You know what it's like being a YouTuber. This is the Owl House from the beautiful Pink Wheels. There we go here. I don't really know anything about the Owl House other than it looks a bit like this. That's a big one as well. I think when I first looked at this picture, I was thinking, I wonder what he's talking to him about. You know what I mean? It looks like he's got his eye on
trees.
Greg would be so dangerous at a convention.
I love it as well. Who's this geezer over here? What's he looking at? That's what I want to know.
I want to see the purple mock more.
A nice t-shirt.
Come back out. Look, buildable trees that actually
look at these.
together.
Those aren't buildable.
They are buildable. Sorry, Craig, they're not buildable. We're not going to do it. But I tell you what, Craig, right? If you want to raid your own bricks, feel free. Knock yourself out.
Yeah.
You always will.
Of course he will. He's good like that. Ooh, of
course I will.
What's going on in that? I'll have to look at that later. Sorry. I've run it through my scrutinizing software. Anyway, next picture. Oh, look at this. This is from Pink Wheels as well.
Look at that.
That's what I wanted to see in the last picture.
The Flying Narwhal, I think that's called.
That's awesome.
I want it.
Yeah.
Super sized, isn't it?
I want it.
You know, I mean,
it's just amazing. I love the sails as well. Beautiful colour. I do like a bit of teal. I really do.
Still your Legos don't help me.
Anna's saying, Tech Productions, bien gracias. Just relaxing from hard-working week at high school. Good. You've got to be tall to go to high school. Just wondering. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Again, two blokes over there.
That looks like one of the Catholic brothers.
Again. Oh, no, there's a girl. Wait, no, the other one.
That's cool. Interesting.
It's a Lego Master. I think that one on the left.
Represent.
Is it a Lego Master?
No.
US one, yeah. That one is.
Is that what? That one is? That's her?
No, he's a Lego Master.
I don't care about
Oh,
him.
yeah. Who would she be?
I was like, that's not her.
She could be. It's a bit like Billie Eilish, yeah? Just say. All right, good stuff. And next one. Oh, there we go. Is another angle. This is her. This is Pink Wheels at home. I think we had this picture a couple of weeks ago. This is nice, though. I do like that going up the side, the sort of red mapley ivy sort of thing. Stud Siddis is saying, holy shit, very cool. It really is, isn't it? It's awesome.
Holy shit. Did you say?
I did say ship. Other bloke is saying, got more chance of HS2 being complete. Yeah, it's cheaper to move Birmingham to London than it is to complete HS2. It really is. That's a fact. These trees are good, aren't they? Not buildable, mind. Well, they're made up of Wolverine claws.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Just saying. There's got a remote control there. We've got a remote control there for. Just wondering. Anyway, moving on. Obviously, lights. I like that. This is from Ray and Ella. Really cool picture. Very cool picture. It's one of my favourite pictures of the week. This is. Thank you for sending that in to me, Ray. Let's go on to the next picture, shall we? I do like that a lot. That's like, oh, here we go.
Yay,
Stewie!
Yay.
Look at this.
Now, this is the favorite picture. This is your favorite picture. Be honest.
All right.
Look at it.
I've got an issue with this picture straight away. One, I couldn't sleep with this in the same room as me. That'd be disgusting.
He's right there.
It's so small.
That's what Jenna says about you.
If I went to bed, right, with him in it, right, with him in the bedroom, I should say, right, I'd have to put him in a jam jar at least.
Kill him.
All right. Well, what's going on, right? What's going on here? Here, right? He's got what, 4 fingers. What's he got here? He's got
Sticking
4 there as well. All right, that's good. How many's he got there?
5
One,
there.
That's
one,
definitely
2,
5.
3,
But we'll
That's
just
5.
walk over
That's
that.
5.
Yeah, we just gloss over the fact that he's missing a finger. And
I hope that's his towel. Just saying.
It's still
And,
attached.
What else did you think it was?
He's I don't know. Craig will tell you later. And
It does let me stroke him. And then he moves.
that just sounds weird. Can you stroke him now live?
I can
Let's give it a go.
try.
All right, hold on.
oh god, don't hurt him. Just
Come
for
on.
the sake of Greg's entertainment.
Let's watch Scotty stroke
Right.
his Stewie.
Let me just.
All right, take your time because you're
Oh,
a
God.
bit choppy. There we go. Pull your
See?
trousers up. Oh, this is weird.
only little.
Aww.
Oh,
Don't fall, bud.
Oh.
Any move.
he didn't like that too much, but anyway, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. He's,
That's
probably
right.
Friends.
Bruce is real.
Frozen.
he's listening to your
Lizards
insults,
are
isn't he?
friends.
Isn't it? And do us a favour, Scotty. Later on, right? Tell him to go and tell his lizard mates to like and subscribe to the channel. Do us a favour.
Take a picture of him now, because I'm sure he's giving Greg the finger.
I'm
Yeah.
Tell his mates to go to Greg's house. Go to his cabin.
Oh, if he does, they'd be obliterated. I tell you.
Oh.
I get the old flamethrower out on them.
They're probably hiding under the leaves, so you
Who
will
has
probably
lizards
see
in
him.
this country? We don't call them lizards. We call them newts. This is from Trevor's videos. This is him filming several Lego sets over the course of many hours because he does
Chop shop.
Yeah, he does motion picture stuff.
Stop motion, yeah.
Stop motion. That's the one. Thank you.
There you go.
Motion picture stuff. I'm bigging it up a bit there, I think. But anyway, looks good. Check him out. This is Ty sent me this. He did a mock of this set. That's good, didn't it?
Yes.
That's nice. There's Luke Skywalker there in a nice
before
black
they all
robe.
get their butts kicked.
They
Spoilers.
really do. It's a great scene. We needed that with Luke. Yeah, I love that. And I think, and that's it. That's all. That's everything that's been sent through to me this week. Sorry, I thought I thought I might have had something from Mr. Who, which I did have, but I'll have to show it off next week. We got Qui-Gon Jeff. He says, "Wow, quite a crew here. May the force of the bricks be with you. May the force be with you as well." Very cool. So thank you everybody for sending those in. It's very cool. I thought, seeing as it's on the radar quite soon as well.
Goodbye.
Oh, bye,
Bye,
Naomi. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
She looked very cool with her TT badge. Very official there, Brickstage. Have you got one of those as well to wear?
Oh yeah, of course I have.
Very cool. Is it laminated like Naomi's one?
It's in the same thing, yeah. We get a little pin as well.
She's a lot more chattier when No Leg's not here.
Less distraction.
Yeah, less distraction. It's eye candy for Naomi. What can we say? Very nice. Okay, so let's have a quick perusal, shall we say, at the new. I mean, my wallet is quivering at the thought of these coming out. But I thought, why not have a look?
I've forgotten about these.
I think I'm curious because I think Ian and Carrie have bought every single one that's coming out.
No, not quite every single one, but I'm not looking forward to it hitting the credit card.
Hi, Brickholes. Yeah, I know you bought a few of them. I think I've ordered this one. I can't remember. Has anyone else on the panel ordered these sets?
Yeah, I've ordered all of them other than the construction side.
Oh, Matt, have you really? Lauren has. Has anyone ordered this one? I've ordered this one.
Yeah, this one was the only one I didn't order. I ordered everything else.
You ordered everything else. Now, I got this because I thought it would be quite cool to take the normal diner out and put this one in, and then and just change it around. Because that's what YouTubers do. The ones with settings, they just swap things around. That's what they do. At least from my experience. Next one up. This I cannot wait to get this. I cannot wait.
Came out nice. They did well.
I mean, look at that, Barry. Look at that, Barry. Barry loves an outside toilet for some reason. Don't know why, but he does.
So you say he does and keep putting his minifigure in it the wrong way around.
So what do you all? I'm the only American in the group. What do you all call these? Like that?
Portaloo.
Portaloo, yeah.
Interesting.
Or if you're Australian, a dunny. Isn't that right, Matt?
We would probably say porta potty, which is
a porta potty.
It's a company that
Porta
makes them, isn't it? Porta potty.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
This
a
looks
turdis.
wicked. Oh, what? A turdis.
Turdis.
Love it.
I like that.
Turdis. Minifig. Oh, have you heard her?
I once had to rescue somebody from a turdis, just saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after someone pushed it and rolled it down a hill.
Oh no!
Oh no, Craig, they must have stunk.
It wasn't pleasant.
Oh, did they have any toilet paper in there or anything like that? Or was it just a bit liquidized?
No, it was just completely. They were just completely covered in blue. It's hilarious.
Dude, be rotten. I wouldn't be able to go near them.
Oh, you don't laugh, do you? You've got to be professional about it. Oh dear.
Well, and they kept the name modular on this, which I think was fascinating too. I'm glad they did.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, what part is modular on this? Designed by Ryan Taggart, 3,374 pieces.
If you come off, yeah, the floors will come off.
Yeah, I mean it does look really good, doesn't it? I like
the crane as well. I like the crane. That's under.
Love the crane. Where's the crane gone? There it is. I thought they put the crane in it. Those bloody designers. Look at it, Craig. Look at the Technics.
I'd wanted to cover some of those pinholes if you could.
Yeah, that's doable.
You could put some little pins, little studs on the side pins on there.
Couldn't on that bit. That's the bit where it moves.
Slides, so you can't put anything on there.
You can't put it on that bit. You could on the outside.
Oh yeah, of course, because you've got this here that goes along. Oh, it's going to be so cool. I've bought there are quite a few of these on the old pad wall a little while back. I filled up a few jugs worth of those.
To do what with?
To make this even taller and bigger. You know, you can construct things with it. Crazy.
Like YouTubers do.
Yeah, the YouTubers do.
Around, yeah.
Do a thing.
Is this in the city? Is it? Just checking.
This is going to be in Legondon. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm building a modular tomorrow. Come on.
Established 2047.
There we go. Yeah. Every modular will look like this one in the city. What can I say? Look, I'm working on it. It's work in progress. Now, talking about work in progress, the future is you.
Oh, stickers. Ugh.
That is a lot of stickers on that.
I mean, you don't have to put the banners on.
No, that's true. You don't. I thought at first, Jesus, it's R2D2. But
it does look a bit rude, actually, now when you look at it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Why does it look rude?
Questionable dome, but it's still nice.
A questionable dome? I don't get it.
A little bit rude.
What's it look like to you?
Not saying.
What does it look like to you lot out there in the chat? Just say. The crane will probably build Legondon quicker than Greg. Oh, Cabbage! Honestly, all you low shotters out there.
Fair point. Well presented, Cabbage.
Oh, there we go. I'm surprised Tex not said anything about that. I couldn't get this as I.
You're all coming out with it now. You're getting it in everything.
Oh, here we go. Well, at least you all know what Legondon is anyway, or what it will be. It says, Greg, you need a crane Legondon section. Why is it you lot? The crane.
He needs the leg up with Legondon, doesn't he?
Here we go. Batteries included apparently. What do they need batteries for this?
Interesting.
Yeah,
for the nice.
A bit like brick.
Oh, what's she telling him on there? What's she gonna do with that? Oh, hit him with it.
He doesn't look happy. Look at his face.
He don't look too happy, does he?
Yeah.
He's like, she looks happy, doesn't she? Got to make it this big.
Yeah.
Oh, look! We've got frogs. Pink frogs.
Those darn frogs! You can't escape them.
Oh, here we go. Tex is in the construction business. To be fair to Craig, the construction industry is slowing down a bit. He's only trying to reflect the alternative. It's true, actually. It is true.
It's that 1920s time.
It's a good point, Tech. Thank you there. Anyway, that's 387 pieces. That's good. Do we like the box art? Which do we prefer? Just out of curiosity, do we prefer boxes to be black like they do for the 18 plus sets, or do we prefer the white boxes that they've come out with the BrickLink designer program? Scotty, what's your preference? Black boxes or white boxes?
Black, because they age better.
Okay, well, that's an interesting one. What about you, Matt? Now, Matt, you've got a white wall, you've got a white T-shirt on, or white polo. Actually, he's middle class. We won't go there. And he's probably building something that consists of white as well. But Matt, what's your favourite box art colour, white or black?
Well, for the BrickLink ones, I quite like the white. So, I mean, it's just about the model as such, and they're not wasting time on it when which is either going to increase the cost or take away from actually making a better model. So I'm fine with it, and it differentiates it from a normal Lego set. Because even when people are posting these on like Facebook groups and things like that, they're like, "Oh, where can I buy this?" And it's like, "Yeah."
I know. Well, Trevor's videos ask the same thing. Now you can tell Trevor's new to this community. Anyone who's new to the community will ask that exact question. I tell you, there's only one place you'll be able to buy these, Trevor. That's eBay, and each one will cost you at least £500. I'd say every one of these.
Some might end up in Trevor Baker's shop as well.
That's true. If they do, then it might be a little bit cheaper. Who knows? But that is true. Stud City, he's knocked the nail on the head, to give it a construction pun. Greg is still on the permit stage at Lagondon. There we go. We're working on it.
He's still on the master plan stage. Forget permits.
Oh, he's a master plan. And this is going to be the station for it as well. Studgate. This is the one.
Studgate.
Ka-ching. This is an awesome set.
You've got that one on as well, haven't you, Greg?
I have. Yeah, I got that one.
Your wallet's really going to hurt when these go out.
Yeah, that's it. Don't worry, this is all taken care of already. I saw this coming a long time ago. Well, about 2 months ago. I was like, I think Craig reminded me. It's all taken care of. It's money well spent, I think.
Have you been selling feet pics again, Greg?
I have. I've been selling snails to be farmed to Ian. Only the best one. Nice big ripe ones for him. His chickens will thank me for it later. What's going on down here? There we go. This looks good though. I like this one. Has everyone bought this one? I know Craig hasn't. Craig, you haven't actually bought any of these, have you?
Nope. Saved my money.
Saved his money.
Lego's rubbish. Not buying it. Rubbish.
There we go. So real train. You get 2 in this one. Brick Bods, have you guys got this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Kerry, have you got this one?
No, not this one.
Oh, you didn't get this one. Lauren must have got this one. Everyone likes this one.
Yeah,
all right, good stuff.
Definitely got it.
I wish
Matt,
I got this one.
Everyone's going to think.
Yeah, this one's relatively easy to, I reckon, to build if you wanted to get the bricks and build it. There's not a lot on there that's unique to that.
I think you're right, actually, Craig. I think you're dead right. What about you, Matt? You got this one?
Yeah, that's probably out of all of them, the one that I'm looking forward to building the most. And
yeah,
I mean, like Craig says, you can probably build it through BrickLink, like just actually buying the pieces. But I think when you look at it, the number of pieces and what you're paying for it, it's actually probably just as cheap to buy that than the individual ones. But
yeah,
I mean, initially, maybe not on the second market.
but
second-hand market. I'll call it now. Second-hand market. This is going to be 750 quid. Easy.
Well, what price is it?
It was the one. Was this?
It was about 400 anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like 300 or 400.
Yeah, it's definitely around there. I don't know. Don't worry, Trevor. I'm just saying because this is
500 odd quid. I reckon.
Yeah, this is like I mean, it's up to you if you ever want to buy them on eBay, but they're gonna. Don't worry about this phase. There'll be other ones coming along.
They were.
It says Greg's going to retire after he flogs these. Tech, you shouldn't judge people by your own actions. You really shouldn't. I haven't. Have I sold? No, I tell you what. I did sell one once. I sold it to Craig.
And for what he paid for it. You haven't built the Lego modular store brick thing, have you yet?
No, I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh yeah.
As it happens, I'm looking forward to
going to city. If only you had a city.
I am.
Yeah.
It's going to go over here. It's going to go over there.
I'd love to see your city, Greg.
There's a lot of talk about this city.
That would have been
Yeah.
that would have been better than doing the jazz club because it's like relevant with the BrickLink things coming out, isn't it? It's like
that's true. Well, maybe I'll do that next month. We don't know when these are going to come out yet, do we?
Next month.
We don't know when they're going to ship. Next month.
Yeah, March.
God. If they could, I would. I'd prefer it to be April, May time, personally.
Do you know what the best thing about these BrickLink design sets are?
What's that? Be April.
That usually reviewers who are not in LAN get these before LAN people and get to review them, and we get to see something.
Yes, this is the one thing, the one
quality.
range that everyone is on an even plane. And I tell you what, right? Most LANers, and I'm not knocking them, I'm just saying, most LANers don't get these. They don't even buy them.
Castle in the Forest, I think it was Matt and the BrickHeadz that did the first reviews on that one.
Oh, yeah, easily. Yeah. And I just saved mine up for when we built them together, Craigster. And,
that was good because the BrickHeadz did it slightly before me, so I watched theirs and it's like, oh, okay, so it's not just me. This is weird set with pieces all over the place and bags and okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. Cabbage.
This is the one that Bazza hasn't got coming. He ordered it and then it hadn't appeared in his basket. I keep saying to him, it's not there. It's not. It didn't got confirmation.
Oh, he never got the confirmation for it.
I don't know if he got confirmation, but it's not in his. It's not in his order list on Lego.
Yeah, phone them up. But yeah, Trevor, these are a bit of an anomaly. These are from Bricklink, which is the second-hand market for Lego. So learn a little bit about Bricklink stuff because it's quite eye-opening. Interestingly, a couple of years ago, Lego bought Bricklink as well, so now they own the bulk.
Yeah, these are ideas that got to 10,000, didn't they? But they didn't get picked to be made into official sets. These ones.
Yeah, that's it in a nutshell, really.
And they're not doing it anymore because they've got the new Bricklink thingy program.
Well, yeah, they're doing it. Well, they're kind of doing it again, but not doing it the same as this, are they? Or...
No, it won't be the ones that have gone. There'll be ones that people have submitted through that Bricklink program.
Yeah. So, but can people take them from Lego Ideas and just go, actually, no, because it's not made it through Lego Ideas. I'll just put it on the Bricklink one. And
no idea.
Yes. Yeah, you can.
Oh, they can. Oh, that's good.
You
It's
can't
great
do it
idea.
at the same time.
Yeah, if it's been rejected by Ideas, you can then put it through the Bricklink program.
They'll shut that loophole quick.
Yeah, I think they will as well.
It's
They've specifically
FAQ,
said that you
yeah.
can. That's one of the things they were going for.
That was before they nicked ideas off people.
Yeah, that's true. What can we say? What can we say indeed? But yeah, that's that. Baz, he's still out there. He's saying, he goes, Lord knows. If it comes, it comes. I like it a lot. But I won't lose sleep over it. I remember he got that. That was it, yeah, because I remember that. Basil was holding off. He's going, no, I'm not going to get nothing. I'm not going to get nothing.
Yeah, you all bullied him into it on Discord.
Yeah, we did. We actually bullied him into getting it. But you know what, Baz? It ain't the end of the world if you don't get anything from there. But yeah, they are unique sets. Apparently, right, the ship that came out with phase 1, I think it was, the fishing boat, I think it was called.
Yeah, the fishing boat, yeah.
It's meant to be terrible. It's meant to be a terrible build. That is.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. It falls apart. Did you know what? I've been watching Lego Masters recently, and I actually had an epiphany. I've actually had about 4 Lego Masters on London Calling. This guy being one of them, of course. Moto Bricklink program is great. Just don't do any IP. That's true, but equally that could be a good thing as well. I think. Anyway, Moto, hope all is well with you, my friend. What's this? He says, I love how Greg reads all these out like in Eurotrash style. It makes me endearing. What can I say? And Baz is going on. He says, it appears on my PayPal. Just never got a Lego receipt.
Interesting.
Give him a call.
That
Give
was
him
the
a call,
hold.
Baz. Because I tell you what's going to happen, right? And this is a thing. I think it'll be a thing. But no, I'm just throwing it out there. There'll be a lot of people going, oh, I ain't going to be able to afford that. I'll cancel that order. Just saying.
I don't think you even need to cancel it, do you? You just don't pay for it.
Yeah, you'd have to invalidate whatever pay thing that you used, wouldn't you? In advance.
Normally with Lego, if they take more than 3 months to send you something, they have to revalidate the payment anyway. I can't remember if they did that with the Bricklink program or not.
They haven't done it with mine because I normally pay by PayPal, and that's still in my back order. And they've not asked me to revalidate it yet. So I don't
It's interesting.
But if you do it via a credit card, I think the validation period would expire, so they have to contact you to get more.
Oh yes, they do. I had that I had that on the last one. Yeah, my credit card that I paid with had expired, and they got in touch with me and said, you got about a week to pay for it.
I hear that those that don't pay for it, they just chuck in the bin. That's what I heard.
Yeah, burn the boxes and melt the Lego.
Recycle it back in.
It is. And I think on that bombshell, I think now's a good time to run around the panel and see what people are up to over the course of the weekend. Scotty, as we already know, his dog's going to be gnawing on a bone, and he's going to be entertaining a lizard over the course of the weekend. What can I say? Actually, Scotty, talking about your lizard, has he got a favourite part of your room that he likes to dwell in?
Yeah, there.
Oh, really? He doesn't go for the Joker's face or something like that?
No, he doesn't. He's always that area.
So why is that area? Okay, strange. Yep. Why is that? Is there a slight draft there or something like that?
I don't know. I thought maybe because it's warm. It's quite cold now in Spain. So
is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's freezing cold here now.
Oh,
Top tip: never come to Spain in January, February, or March. It's either freezing cold or chucking it down.
Okay.
So there you go.
I'm chucking it down in Spain. They don't believe that. No. I always associate Spain with being like very, very warm, or people wearing speedos for some reason.
We've got snow in the mountains right now.
Hey, that's better. That's beautiful. Can you go skiing in Spain? Just out of curiosity.
Yep. Granada. There's a place near Valencia. I went.
Oh, Valencia. Very nice. That's part of the Alps, isn't it? Valencia?
No,
is it not?
Well, Jesus.
I can't believe the reaction I got out of that. Phenomenal. I should have said Himalayas. All right, good stuff.
You'll get kicked in the Himalayas at Bricktastic.
Hey, here we go. Oh, wait, Sam Alloy. Anyway, on that note, Scotty, so are you going to actually be building any Lego? You'll be talking Mandalorian stuff because you look like your Grogu's collection is certainly building up there, mate.
Building Lego this weekend? Probably not. I'm painting Warhammer this weekend. Decided. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he was painting some stuff last week. Send me some pictures. I love that sort of thing. I genuinely do. I genuinely do, indeed.
Doing some painting, and then I'm streaming Hogwarts Legacy this week, I think. So that's
Hogwarts Legacy. Lauren's little ears pricked up. Then I could see him in under her headphones pricking up.
I like watching other people play games, and I don't like actually playing the game as much as
I used to have a mate, Lauren. I used to have a mate that used to like watching people play games.
I don't
used to
know.
think
It's just nice to have one in the background.
Yeah,
I get so stressed. I'm like, am I making the right decisions? I still remember the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's / Philosopher's Stone on PC, the first game.
Yeah,
I used to get. You know, there's that bit in the library when you've got to jump over the.
I'm like, I can't get past me.
To me, I used to get scared of that.
I'm scared.
I don't remember those levels in Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know what they're playing. All right,
it was a good game, though.
Are you going to be doing that on Twitch?
Yes.
All right, good stuff. Tuning. You find all Scotty's details along with everybody else's is in the panel tonight, folks, down in the description below. And even if you're watching this back, even though we've hit over 50 thumbs up, if you're watching this back, do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up. You know, it makes sense. All right, good stuff, Scotty. I like that. Maybe by Sunday, your dog would have finished gnawing on his bone. All I will say is do the lizard a favor and give him another bone, because he might get a bit anxious and start on the lizard. Just saying. And he'll have even less fingers.
It's a girl. It's not a boy.
It's a girl. What? Oh, I don't know.
The dog is a girl.
The dog.
The lizard.
What's the lizard? What's the lizard then? Is a
know.
lizard? What sex is the lizard?
Just lift his tail up and have a look.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Scott, I thought he was going to do it. He'll do it on Twitch. That's what they do over there on Twitch.
Yeah,
they're dirty like that. They really
If
are.
you want to see the sex of a lizard, see me on Twitch on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Reword that.
Yeah, reword that one, all right.
Well, Greg was the one who said. Greg said about
do in
burning
Spain
the
when they're
lizard,
cold.
so I'm not saying anything.
Even the dogs had enough now. Things they do in Spain when they're cold. Poor old lizards. It's not fair, is it? Anyway, moving on swiftly. Kerry, she's a manager of a restaurant. You know, it's. What are you going to be doing this weekend then? Is your husband around? Is he gone fishing?
He's in bed. He's gone to bed.
He's in bed.
Yes.
Hold on. Sorry, Kerry. Hold that thought. Barry says he can sex lizards.
Okay.
What?
I can sex lizards and snakes.
How do you do it?
But does he mean that, or does he mean something else?
Yeah. Oh, and snakes apparently. And snakes.
Lizards and snakes are easier to sex than birds are. Reptiles are easier to sex than birds.
Well, how do you sex a reptile? Do you squeeze it or something? And it
squeeze it?
Yeah, there are scales which
Where'd you
will
start?
retract.
This is why London Calling's not allowed to go past 3 hours.
Yes,
Yes,
It's a
sorry.
little bit weird,
How
doesn't
do you
it?
sex a lizard? You squeeze it on a Lego
Oh,
stream. Okay.
Hold on a minute. What's this? Snakes have 2 paninis. They're called hemipenis, whatever that is. I mean, they're the same sex, then, doesn't it?
Recently,
We'll
they
explain tomorrow.
discovered that
Tune in. Yeah, Barry, tell us tomorrow, folks. Don't forget, I'm streaming tomorrow at 4 p.m. UK time, 11 a.m. EST USA time, and Barry will tell us how he sexes. Got to be careful how I say that. Reptiles, phenomenal. I mean, that ain't worth tuning into. I don't know what ain't. All right, Kerry. Sorry, back to enough about sexing reptiles. Are you gonna be doing anything as extravagant as that this weekend?
I'm going geocaching, so no. I might.
Oh, so you're gonna get
see
muddy
some
boots.
Snakes. I'm going to Clumber Park, so it's like a big National Trust area.
Nice.
Down from where I live, it's really nice. Green and in the middle of nowhere.
Well, that's Yorkshire in a nutshell, isn't it?
It's not Yorkshire, it's Nottinghamshire, I think.
I love it. All right, good stuff. Have a good time. You going to do any Lego or anything like that over the weekend?
I'm giving a friend a Lego set. So I'm giving him the Beetle.
The Blue Beetle?
Yes.
You're giving it to him?
Oh, no, I sold it to him.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound very Yorkshire. You're giving Lego.
I'm giving him it for the price that I bought it for, so he's getting a good deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I've just not
good
built
stuff.
it. It was just sat on the shelf.
Yeah. That's
then
good
I'll
of
be
you.
I'll be streaming on Monday, I think, or maybe Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday.
Okay. I don't know what Ian's saying. I don't even. I'll have to look up that word later. All right, Kerry. Look forward to that. When are you streaming next Sunday?
It's Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember which one.
Oh, she doesn't know
I'm
yet.
working on,
She's got to
so-
sort her rota out. And by the way, every time you send me, because Kerry works on a rota, she does. But every time she sends me a text message, it's Rita for some reason. It changes it from rota to Rita.
Is it? I've not noticed that.
It does. Yeah, I had a message from someone today, and instead of it saying hen, this is Nick in America, by the way, folks. She keeps chickens as well, just like the Brick Bods. Same thing, it must be. Instead of saying coming back with hen, she came back with Jean. It was a strange autocorrection, if ever there was. Anyway, talking of beautiful autocorrections, Lauren, BWB, Bright Switch Bricks, in case you wondered. Are you going to do anything this weekend? Are you going to?
I hope I'm going to do something this weekend.
Oh, you're hoping you're going to do something this
I
weekend?
am. And that's, you have to have some motivation, right?
Yeah, man.
Going to definitely be doing some Bricklink shopping for some pieces for mods and stuff that I have planned.
Okay, sounds good to me. And don't forget, you know what? If you wake up tomorrow and you think, oh, you know, I'm gonna put on something in the background to listen to, right? You can always tune into my London Eye stream. It makes sense. It's going to be all about jazz tomorrow. If you like jazz music, you're going to love this stream. Oh, if you're into jazz music and sexing reptiles, I can't think of a better stream to come to. I really can't. Now, talking about streaming, and someone who's been streaming a lot recently, Lauren, we want to get your content out as soon as possible. You know, it makes sense. Hit that mind map of yours. Matt Elder, he's been doing a bit of streaming this week. Even tuned in once or twice last night whilst I was waiting for the missus and having physio. Matt, you gonna be doing anything this weekend, Matt, other than building lots of Lego for Lego?
Yeah, obviously got to build lots of Lego for Lego. I'm trying to do the Thursday night stream, so it's 8:30 UK time, 3:30 EST American time. Just building for a couple of hours. I'm going to try next week to do the rest of the tall neck, which has been a pretty cool build so far.
How much of that did you build, Matt? I mean, people have a go at me being a slow builder, but how far did you get when you were doing your one?
The tall neck, over halfway.
Oh, that's good. That's not bad. Was that a 6-hour stream?
No, it's about 2. So
Pretty good.
2, 6. Wow.
It's amazing, isn't it? That's very good. That is.
And I've gotten most of the piano done. I've only got a couple of bags to go. But there's one song here which I thought I'd serenade you with, Greg, because I think it's very appropriate. So I'll just see if I can do it.
Oh, go for it, Matt. Come on, serenade me like a marinated sausage.
Out to that special little man in my life. Just get that.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Bluetooth it, Matt. Bluetooth it.
Of course it.
Falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. Oh, very cool, Matt. Very cool. There we go, folks. London Bridge, eh? Tower Bridge. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. Matt's obviously going to be learning the piano later on this week. Thanks, Dan. Very good. Amazing what you can do on an iPhone 3 still, isn't it? Anyway, we're going up to the Brick Bods. Ian and Carrie. We'll start off with you, Carrie. What are you two going to be doing this weekend? Dare I ask?
So we are halfway through the jazz club, and so we'll be finishing it off. So if you watch Greg's stream and then come over to ours, you'll see it finished because I'm guessing you won't finish yours.
Oh, right. I might actually. I'm gonna probably stream on Sunday as well because my missus is a bit incapacitated at the moment. So I might even be a nice little warm up stream before yours on Sunday. Are you gonna be streaming on Sunday at 8:30?
8:30, yeah, as usual.
Good stuff.
I might do another cheeky Twitch stream on Tuesday lunchtime.
A tweaky Twitch. A tweaky Twitch.
Cheeky Twitch.
Shake. Oh my god, man. What was that? Was that his ring? There we go. That sounded
Full
a bit
blast.
Yeah. That was a bit 1970s prog rock, that was, Matt. Just saying. All right, good stuff. So you're going to be building the jazz club on Sunday, 8:30 UK time. That's 3:30 for all you Americans out there. EST, of course, East Coast. Ian, I presumably you're just going to be joining in with her.
Yeah.
I love the enthusiasm that oozes out of Ian is mind-boggling.
Yeah, there's not that much left to build, so.
Oh, you can just string it out then, are you?
I can sit and watch.
I'm not sharing very well, am I?
No, you're not.
No, hang on. You've done two full floors pretty much. So Ian's done like.
How many has he done? 2 or 4 floors?
He's done 2.
Is that all he's allowed?
That's his. Yeah, he's allocated, Lauren.
And so I'm doing the yellow bit to go on the side.
Happy wife, happy life.
You've done loads.
Yes, but there's not much left that you're allowing me to do.
I'm not using the whole of the roof.
The whole of the roof. That's what I get to do next.
Oh, well done, you.
Right. There's a whole cage up there. You're fine.
Yeah,
don't muck it up, Ian. Whatever you do, don't muck it up because you won't.
Wait, the cage is on the yellow part. Don't worry about it.
Do you want to show off your Whomping Willow that you built?
Oh, you built something else tonight.
Well,
Okay,
we just finished off the car.
Yeah,
Very nice.
Car and the spindly tree.
And it spins. Yeah, it does spin.
It's a spindly tree.
Yeah, it's a proper tree. Just saying. But yeah, Ian, don't forget.
The other ones.
If you want it to be fluffier, which is a strange term for a tree, but there we go, or bushier, as the case may be, you know what you can do, don't you? You can raid your collection and make it better. Just saying. There we go. That's a good option, isn't it?
Tree critics here.
But it is true. It is.
I
We're all
bought 2 and
critics.
stuck them together, to be fair.
I mean, right? We have 2 now.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, 2. Oh,
Well,
that's good.
yeah, I've got more
Right?
than 2,
This is the Shrieking Shack one. So if you need it fluffier, you can steal the Shrieking Shack one.
The Shrieking Shack.
I mean, I feel this tree isn't meant to be fluffy.
It's prickly, that isn't it?
Prickly.
No, there are those ones.
That really glows in the night. That
It
that moon,
does. The little
yeah,
moon.
it does. Yeah, it always catches
It
my
does
eye when
really
I'm leaving the cabin. It really does. It's scary stuff. It really is. Now, talking of scary stuff, Brick Stage Pass. What are you going to be up to this weekend?
Not a lot. Just more building.
More building. Are you going to when is the climatic conclusion to building your castle, or is that never a thing?
Bricktastic is the 25th and 26th. Probably before I set off on the 24th to Manchester.
Yeah,
okay.
Checks out.
Yep.
Okay, good stuff. I can't wait for it. I know Lauren's not going to it. Fair enough. She's in America. Scotty's not going to it. Fair enough. He's in Spain. Matt, he's not going to it. Fair enough. He's in Kent. But the Brick Bods are trying to get up there. Kerry's going to go up there. She's down the road from her, I think. And Craig's going to be there. And I'm going to be there as well. And but by all means of it, Minark's going to be there as well. Not necessarily in one piece by the time we get there, but who knows. And Tech's going to be there as well. So coming up from me, folks, tomorrow at 4 p.m. UK time, 11 a.m. EST USA time, I will be building the Jazz Club, and it will look a little bit like this. And on that note, I just want to thank Brickstage Pass, the BrickHeadz, Matt Elder, Lauren, BWB for short, folks. Sounds like a make of German car. Kerry, aka / Brickapix, and Scotty as well. Scotty, thank you for being here. And also as well, a special mention to Stewie as well. It was very entertaining tonight. It really, really was. And also all you lovely lot out there in Chatland as well. The likes of Chris Chalice. Thank you for sending me the pictures, Chris. Really appreciate that. Fooling with Bricks, Cabbage Face Bricks, Brick Adjuster. Nice to see you out there, my friend. A Mega Man, Minifig Who, Andy Seston, a couple of BrickHeadz. They were out there as well. Check them out, folks. They're really cool. And of course, the infamous, the notorious Stud Sidious, who he too knows how to sex reptiles. Strange but true, folks. But anyway, on that note, have a fabulous weekend. Look after yourselves, and Lego is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you wonderful people are too. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow live stream. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.